Welcome. Hi. It was on mute again. Hi. It is FanFest. We are excited. We cannot wait. I cannot wait. Like, look at it. She's coming. It's exciting. I can't. Why is this like this? Go away. There. Okay, she's on mute for the second. We're gonna get some background music going. It's coming in 3 minutes, so I am super excited. La, 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 la. Eee! I can't wait. I'm gonna run really, really fast. Okay? I'll turn this up because you guys can hear it better. I'm gonna be right back. Hello, Daggett, Christian, Riku, Miri, Freya. We're gonna see some good things. I'm gonna be right back. I'm running, okay? Because I wanted to bring something and I forgot it. So, 2 minutes.
You were late.
I'm back. With Moogle ears. Hold on, so you can see the Moogle ears. Okay. I needed those. Those were so necessary right now. The most necessary. Yeah. We're getting our minute countdown. Whew. Okay, remember, I don't make predictions. I'm too stupid for predictions. I think I'm gonna turn this down just a tad. I think we're gonna be good there. I assume we're gonna see the job. I assume we're gonna see the female Hrothgar. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Show me the trailer. This should be the full trailer.
Clear skies and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
Music's changed again. You are correct. Come on, show me. Okay. These guys look good. They look great.
Come now. There's no cause for panic.
There he is.
This one might make for a worthy opponent.
We love my jumpy man. That's a huge jump. Love that. Yes. Okay, what do we see? Okay, our Viper, yep. Our girl Arise. Okay, we've got the swap to Viper. Alright, here we go. He looks good. He looks so good. Our boy Thancred being Thancred.
Might you have a moment to speak further?
He must have PTSD from that guy. That's a pineapple, he's at, just saying. So good. Our taco cat. Yes. There it is. We're getting the painter class. There it is. Wow. You guys wanted it. You got it. It looks good. So the Ninja Turtles guess was good because they're all painters. Oh my goodness, it looks good. And the music change. That music is incredible.
Look, my friends.
There's our boy.
Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
You and your adventures. I trust you have not forgotten the true purpose of our voyage?
At last we are come to the land you call.
Your Hrothgars, we got thick kitties. Fuck yes. You hear the crowd.
Put out.
She looks good. Fuck, that's what we wanted. Ah, man, they nailed it. You got some screaming in the crowd. I love it, love it, love it. I was hoping that they wouldn't get an over-sexualized, kind of like the Worgen females in Warcraft. They wanted the Hrothgar to look like Hrothgar. We have sexy kitties. And they fucking nailed it. She looked good. She looked great. Ma'am. Oh. And a nice looking baseball jersey. Love that. That's a nice jersey. I would wear that. They're home.
皆さんようこそお越しくださいました。ファイナルファンタジー14プロデューサー兼ディレクターの吉田です。よろしくお願いします。もうサイリウムの数がすごくてちょっと動揺しております。ありがとう
That
ご
was
ざいます。
so good.
Hi guys, thank you for coming today. My name is Naoki Yoshida, producer and director of Final Fantasy XIV.
I agree.
さあ、新生14 10周年グローバルファンフェスツアーのトリとなる日本のファンフェスティ
Warrior
バ
of
ル
Light,
い
that's
よい
so
よ
cool.
開幕です。ただですね、新年1月1日、能登半島の方で非常に大きな地震があって、被災された皆様に、心よりお見舞い申し上げます。非常に困難な状況から、1年ね幕開けとなった日本なんですが、僕らやっぱりゲーム開発者にとって、特にファイナルファンタジー14にとっては被災された光の戦士の皆さんがですね日常を取り戻した時に、
We got it.
お帰りなさいと、楽しい世界がしっかり、作られて維持されていくことが我々の一番やらなければいけない仕事かなと思っておりますので、全力でそれを取り組んでいこうと思います。
And the accent to the Hrothgar?
X でもちょっと拝見したんですけど、やっぱりいらっしゃれない、この会場に来る予定だったのがいらっしゃれなかった光の選手の方のコメントも拝見しました。ただそこに書かれてたのは、せっかくの機会なので自分が行けなかった分まで、皆さんに楽しんでほしいというふうにコメントを拝見しましたので、この会場に、いらっしゃる皆さん、そして配信ご覧の皆さん、僕らも含めてですが、とにかく楽しく目いっぱいやって、皆さんに力を届けられればなと思ってますので、どうぞ楽しんでいきましょ
I tried.
う。さあ、じゃあちょっとコメントもですね、今日ちゃんと返しをもらっているので、こちらにニコニコ動画がございます。ありがとうございます。楽しむのが仕事だって、イエーイ吉田見てるって、これ必ずありますね。あります。
He's being silly because he's talking about Niku Niku. That's the only thing I
こ
heard.
ちらは、
I don't know
YouTube と、
Japanese.
Twitch です。新ヘアスタイルってそれか、それ吉田の新ヘアスタイルなだけだ。
He's watching himself on stream. Is he really? God, he's silly.
ファイナルファンタジー14新生10周年ということもありますし、
I bought a
世界中
PS5
の
for this
光の
expansion.
戦
Like,
士の
it's
皆さ
happening.
んのおかげ、それに支えられてですね、まさかのこの東京ドームでの、開催となりました。
Look
そ
at
の
everyone in
応援に
the
も込めてで
seats,
すね、
lucky
すみま
fuckers.
せん、世界中の、光の戦士の皆さん、基調講演、
While he's speaking Japanese, and I know most of you guys
ここだ
don't,
けはすみません、英語
there's a
通訳
watcher
通訳対
statue
応で
in
やら
the
せていただ
crowd.
ければと思います。
A
全世界
light
で盛り
up
上がっていきたいと思います
watcher
の
from
で、
the
日本のプレイヤー
moon
の皆さん
statue
もご理解いただけると大変助かります。
in the crowd. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? No.
さあ、というわけで基調講演の通訳パートナーはリード英語翻訳者のケイトさんです。さあ、ケイトさん入ってきてく
Well,
ださ
a
い。
stadium's not hard to get a hold of. Like, you know what I mean? You just need that.
And hello to everyone.
I
on
did,
stream. I am Kate, the lead English translator, and I am once again here to tell you what Yoshi P says.
さすが英語お上手。
I am very good at English. Thank you. ありがとうございます。
ロンドンのファンフェスの時にはケイトさんね、
I
ちょっと
play.
いろいろ
Since
作業が
about
ね
September,
忙しくて
I've had the
当時バトン
PS5.
タッチだったんですけど、どうですか？
That's why I've been playing
7.0
Final
の
Fantasy
翻訳作業
16.
順調ですか？
So good.
順調です。
お、即答で順調。
I was unable to attend the London Fan Fest because I was very busy working on 7.0, so Koji thankfully took over. But it is going well, our development progress, and I am making sure to fuel my motivation with a lot of tacos. So, tacos を食べることでモチベーションをバフしながら頑張ってます。
そんなにタコスね上がるんだ、ね。
So many
まあ
tacos.
そうです。まあグラハティア見ればタコス食べたくなりますよ。
あ、なるほど。
If you see Graha, you want to eat the tacos. It's not weird. It's not weird.
It's
さ
Taco
てさ
Cat.
て改めまして、ファンフェスティバル in 東京ドーム、夢のようなファンフェス、ワクワクをお届けする2日間、その幕開けは僕の基調講演からスタートします。その内容はもちろん こちらになり
Final
ます。
Fantasy XIV
So
on
once again,
PS5 is
welcome
incredible.
to FanFest in Tokyo.
Like,
This is a dreamlike FanFest.
I'd argue
being
a
held
better
in
experience
Tokyo
except
Dome.
typing to people.
And we want to kick it off with my keynote, the subject of which is, of course,
拡張パッケージ黄金のレガシーの最新情報をお届けしてまいります。
Like, to be very,
the
very
newest
honest, I
information
like it
on
on
our
PS5
expansion
more.
Dawn Trail.
Except for typing things.
そして気になる発売日なんですが、きっと
I need to buy a little
3つ目の
keyboard.
ファンフェスだから発売日出るんだろうなと思っていると思うんですが、すいません、計画上の日程はもちろん決まってはいるんですが、現状ギリギリまでちょっとすいません、スケジュールの最終調整確認をしております。
So given that this is the third FanFest, you're probably expecting us to announce the release date of Dawn Trail. Unfortunately, though, we do have an internal date that we are targeting. We are adjusting the schedule, making sure it's fine-tuned as much as it possibly can
Okay.
be before announcing, so we will not be sharing that today.
まあなんで慎重かというとですね、皆さんよく
I mean, listen, you still got 6
ご存知だと思いますが、
until
今月
summer.
のフィナーレでですね、私ゲーム業界人として人生初めての延期を、させていただくということをしてしまいましたので、ちょっと今回はまあたとえ数週間だろうが、そういったことがないようにギリギリまで、しっかりした日程調整するためにあとほんの少しお時間いただければと思います。
If you're wondering why, well, it's because, as you know, for Endwalker, for the very first time in my career, we had to delay the release. We don't want that to happen again, even if it's just a few weeks. So we are taking great care to make sure that our schedule is
No,
on
listen,
track
I'm
before
not
announcing,
angry
but
at
we will
that.
get you
I'd rather
info as
not
soon as
know
we
than
can.
be wrong right now.
もうコメントでですね、10月か夏じゃないよなっていうコメント溢れてるんですけど、大丈夫です。夏って言ったら夏です。
People are saying, you mean October then? It's not going to be summer, it's going to be October, isn't it? No, no, it will be summer.
ちょっと
There you
ファイ
go.
ナルファンタジー16
And
だ
remember,
って
he,
サマー
I think it's Final
6月
Fantasy
に出てるんです
16
よ
that had no day one
We
patch.
said in 16 we were going to release it in summer,
that.
and it came out in June.
机に時間じゃなく、14時間の夏でちゃんと出すようにします。
We will not be releasing on Square Enix time. We will be releasing on 14 time, which means properly in summer.
はい、できるだけですね、早く発売日の情報をお出しできるように、頑張りますので、ちょっと別の次の機会で、させていただければと思います。すいません。
A little sass, love that.
So we will work very hard to get you that info as soon as possible, and we'll have it for you next time. So thank you for your patience.
さあでは本格的に
Not on Square Enix time, on 14 time.
していこうと思いますが、
Sass?
もちろん皆さんが一番気になっているのは
Of course, let's talk about the content of Dawn Trail and the thing you're most looking forward to.
新たなジョブの
That looks
追
so
加ですよね。
A new job.
さあ気づきました？どんなジョブでした？
Did you figure out what job it is?
リルムって言われたジョブ名じゃない。
That's not even a job name.
さあ僕があれこれ説明する前にですね、動画で一番最初その動きをご覧いただこうと思います。
But before you hear from me, let's see it on video.
それではどうぞ。
Let's see it on video. I want to see what this thing looks like outside of a cutscene. Oh. Oh, that's so cool. It's silly, but it's not, you know what I mean? I want this! I'm sold. You've just sold me. I've sold. I can paint a Moogle and attack with it? Fuck you. I main it now.
ありがとうございます。
I main it now. It's that simple.
黄金のレガシー新ジョブ第2弾は
Damn
ビ
it.
ットマンサーそれを武器とする遠隔魔法
How to sell
DPS と
to
なっ
me.
ています。
Be cute.
The second job of Dawn Trail will be ranged magical DPS wielding a brush, the Pictomancer.
さあ皆さん予想の方は当たっていたでしょうか。
God, I
Did you guess
want that.
correctly?
A lot of you did. I know you did. A lot of you did. A lot of you. Sorry, a lot of you were like,
着てましたが、
no, but I
Yeah,
wish it
at
was
Las
that.
Vegas Fan Fest, I wore a very mysterious T-shirt.
まあうまいことなんか2つのジョブのヒントっぽくなったのかなっていう気がします。
I feel like it was a good hint for both jobs.
はい。ピクトマンサーはですね、FF6 に唯一
It
登場
looks
したジョブ
fun.
になってます。
Listen,
Pictomancer
I don't
was
usually
the
jump
only
on
job
new
to
class
debut in
stuff.
Final
Like,
Fantasy
I
VI.
didn't play the Dracthyr. I still haven't touched
筆を
Reaper.
使
I
い
don't
敵
care
の
usually.
イラストを描いて
I can
描い
paint
て
a
その
Moogle.
敵の技を作る
Fuck.
というジョブでした。
Sold. Final
In
Fantasy
FF6,
VI, you are
Pictomancer
correct.
use their brush to draw their enemies and therefore use their techniques.
ファイナルファンタジー14ではその描くという部分を発展させ、ピクトマンサーがさまざまなモンスターだけじゃなくて絵を描いてそれを魔法として攻撃や
Think how cute I'm gonna be with little brush. It's a little Lala. I'm gonna lose my damn mind.
非常にユニークなジョブになってます。
FF14's Pictomancer has a bit broader of painting skill. They can paint not only monsters, but landscapes and other things, not just the enemies that they are currently facing. And they also have a very unique appearance.
暁のメンバーであるク
They
ルル
look
が
fun. They
今
look
回
silly.
ピクト
I
マン
like
サー
it.
にジョブチェンジすることになりました。
And the Scion Kryl has become Pictomancer.
ね、クルル
And
ず
she
っと
looked
ちょっと戦え
adorable.
なくてね、お留守番が続いていたんできっと頑張ってくれたんだと思います。
Because Kryl could never fight before, right? She was always sort of stuck watching things at home. I think she probably tried really hard to take on this new role.
吉田はピクトマンサーのコスプレをしないのかっていうふうに、目に
He's about to say something silly. Look
して
at
おり
him.
ますが、
Kind of sets
さ
up.
すがにこのジョブ、50歳のおじさんが、コスプレするのは厳しいものがあると。
I'm seeing people saying, why isn't Yoshi P cosplaying the Pictomancer? But honestly, I think it would be a little bit difficult for me as a 50-year-old man to portray the image of this job.
その一部からっていうのを
Aw, cosplay is for everyone,
People are like
Yoshi P.
shocked.
スタッフ真に受けるんで。というわけで今回はですね、僕の代わりにですね、素敵なモデルさんに、新ジョブ衣装を着ていただ
Now
いて
show
ます。
us the female Hrothgar.
But in my place, we do have a wonderful model who will be showing off this job gear.
ご登場いただきましょう。どうぞ。
Let's call her out.
Did you put Soken in it? God, I would have laughed. I would have died. Oh, she looks great. Look how cute this is.
いや、さすがでしょ
Wow, impressive.
う。可愛いの声ありがとうございます。
Dirty little
どうですか？
pants
見てください
that
よ。
are full of paint.
無理でしょう。
I love
See,
that.
see,
That is
this,
so
this
sweet.
wouldn't be a good look on me.
Cosplay is for everyone, Yoshi P.
ちょっとコメント会場の一斉に大丈夫似合うよみたいなのやめてもらっていいですか？
Everyone keeps saying, no, it'd be fine, it'll look great, please stop.
こちらは新ジョブピクトマンサーのジョブ専用装備をまといイメージキャラクターとして登場していただきました。
So our model here is wearing the job outfit for Pictomancer.
着心地はいかがですか？
How does it feel?
良い。
I sent my husband a message to tell him.
なんか俺の
Oh,
装
she looks great.
備もクオリティ高かったけど確かにすごいな。
My gear was also of high quality, but man, this is impressive.
ではピクトマンサーのね、紹介が終わるまでちょっとステージ上に一緒にいただきましょう。
If you could stay up here while we finish introducing Pictomancer, that'd be great.
ではピクトマンサーの特徴を見ていこうと思います。
So
Okay,
let's look at the details of this job.
まずロールに関しては先ほどお伝えした
Magical
通り
ranged,
遠
which
隔
works.
魔法
Like, they needed more of
装備
them.
力
I
は
agree with
キャスター
that.
枠になってます。
Well,
So this will be ranged magical DPS using the gear of casting.
そして筆という専用の、武器を使います。
And they have a special weapon that is their brush.
Makes sense.
コメント配信そろそろ
Kyle
その
picked. Oh
スペー
god,
スの後ろの
Night Shifter was so
花が見たかったとかそういうの
good.
はいいんで集中して聞いてもら
Nailed
っていい
it.
ですか
I see you all on the stream saying you wanted to see my midriff. Please stop and pay attention now.
こちら対応クラスは
Calling
ございま
our
せん
asses
最初
out.
からジョブの状態で戦えます
So there is no requisite class for this job. You can just start from the job itself.
Oh, that's
そし
good.
てスタートの初期レベルは80からとなっております
Starting level will be 80.
So quite up there.
ジョブクエストの開始地はグリダニアとなっております
And the job quest will be beginning in Gridania.
黄金のレガシースタートの際には条件を満たしていればすぐにでも使用可
Yeah,
能となって
perfect for
い
this
ます
class.
So long as you've completed the requirements, you will be able to pick up this job right as soon as you get into Dawn Trail.
そうなんかグリダニアでジョブクエスト開始するの久しぶりなんですよね
It's been a long time since we had a job quest start in Gridania.
はい、結構特徴的なジョブクエストになっておりますのでジョブクエスト自体も、お楽しみください
It's
The
better
job
than
quests
the.
themselves are also very unique, so I hope you'll look forward to that.
Oh, I
では
can't
続
wait
い
for
て
that.
バ
I
トル
like
の
that.
イメージに行きましょ
Now let's talk about what they're like in combat.
うまず先ほどお伝えした
Works in the
通り
medium and mixed state.
筆
They're
に
wielding a
魔力を
specialized
込め
brush
て
to render their
描いた
imaginings
イメージ
reality.
それを力にして戦うのがピクトマンサーです
As we mentioned,
Okay, so
the Pictomancer concentrates aether in their brush to release their power by drawing pictures.
絵画魔法とい
it
う
works
ジャ
for
ンル
me.
の魔
It
法を使い
fits
ま
the
す
Final
There's the
Fantasy
magic of
universe.
an
It's
artist.
silly, and I
さ
mean,
ら
I
に
like
です
it.
ねファイナルファンタジー16のピクトマンサーはね相手のモンスター
Weapons and
自体の絵を描くっていう
landscapes, as we
ジョブだった
discussed.
んですが
The Pictomancer in 6 was drawing just their enemies.
ファイナルファンタジー14では相対する敵に関わりなくさまざまな生物や武器さらには風景を描いて効果を発揮させます
But regardless of what enemy they're facing, FF14's Pictomancer can draw creatures, weapons, and even landscapes.
結構あれですね
This is the first class that I'm gonna have a hard
エフェク
time.
トと呼ばれるものもピクトマンサー専用
Listen,
の
you can
タ
draw
ッチで
a
ちょっと
Moogle.
ねドローイングされたような形でかなりね試行錯誤を繰り返して作っていま
This
す
just became my main. I've never
We
played
have
it.
quite a few original visual
I'm gonna
effects
probably
for
level it,
Pictomancer to
absolutely.
really make it look like they are
Oh my goodness,
drawing.
thank you very much, whoever you are.
え
Winter,
絵を描く
thanks so much.
ためには
Welcome
詠唱時間
aboard.
がありますが
Had to
もち
figure out
ろ
where
ん
the beat
そ
was
れを
coming
補う
from.
名称
Working
魔
such
法と
wonders,
か
time,
アビリテ
Pictomancer,
ィも
instant
存在して
cast
います
abilities. Okay,
Of
so
course,
it
in order to
typical
create a work
caster.
of art, it's going to take some time. But to go along with that, you will also have instant cast spells and abilities.
ピクトマンサーは自身が攻撃するだけでなくパーティーを強化するような魔法も一部持っています
And the Pictomancer
It
does
really
not
does sound
simply
like
attack,
fun,
they
Freya.
also
You are
have magic that
correct.
can buff their party.
サポートジョブというわけではないので、まあそういったところ結
Oh,
構気にされる
Riku.
方いると思うんですが、サポートジョ
Mog
ブというわけではないですが、
dances? Man,
車同
I'd
士
kill
のよう
for
な
that.
攻撃特化ではないということだけお伝えしておきます。
We wouldn't say it's a full support job if that's what you're thinking, but it is not quite so attack focused as something like Black Mage.
ちなみに普段遠
So
隔
I'm
魔法
okay with that.
DPS キャスターやってるよ
And in
っていう
between?
方、どれぐらいいますか？
Who's playing ranged magical DPS right now?
結構いますね。
Quite a few.
ピクトマンサーはちなみに蘇生魔法は持っておりません。
Pictomancers cannot res you.
さあではちょっと頭の中
Can't
イ
draw
メー
the
ジで
straw
きた
cross on you.
かなと思いますので、先ほどの動画もう一度ご覧いただこうかと思います。
So I think you have a good idea now in your mind of what Pictomancer might be like. So with that, let's take another look at the video.
どうぞ。
Okay, so the same video. Even the sound effects are kind of neat. It is so different. it's cutesy even, which why the fuck not? Oh, thank you. It lights up, but it's not lighting up. Look at that! Look at the Moogle! Where is it? Where Yeah, I think she did, but that's okay. It does light up though.
Thank you. How was it?
配信の先にいる光の選手の方から
See, Moogle.
質問が届いておりました。絵が下手な僕でもピクトマンサーになれますかって。
So we have a question from the chat asking, okay, even if I am just terrible at art, can I be Pictomancer?
絵が
Hi, Baki.
死ぬほど下手な吉田にも使えているので大丈夫だと思います。
I am so bad at art that it is like just so dreadful, and I'm fine, so you'll be fine.
美術一術って言ってる方いらっしゃいますけど大丈夫です大丈夫です。
It does not require artistic skill.
はい。ではピクトマンサーありがとうございました。
I do remember you, Winter. I had a double take on the name. If I'm being very honest, I wanted to make sure I didn't want to like double check, or maybe you were a second, but I do remember you.
ドイツ語のプレイヤーの皆さんに一つお知らせがございます。
Now we do have one announcement about Pictomancer for our players playing in German.
これまでファイナルファンタジー6のオリジナル、それからピクセルリマスター、ドイツ語版では、ジョブ名をですね、このように
See, I didn't know this part at all.
Pictomant
versus Duplicant.
Both the original and remaster,
I didn't know that
Pictomancer
thing.
had previously been translated as Duplicant.
デュプリカント、まあ多分これ造語だと思うんですけど、デュプリケートってちょっと MM 用語だとアイテムが増殖するみたいなのでちょっと打ってたんですけど。
Moogle's doing Kamehameha, it is
yes,
the new
duplicate has
win.
a bit of a special meaning
Yeah, we're
in
doing
MMOs,
pretty good.
You know, dupes of
I hope you're
items.
doing well.
でおそらくですね、まあモンスターをコピーする、デュプリケートするような多分イメージで当時ドイツ語のジョブ名作られたんだと思います。
But at the time, because the job was in fact duplicating your enemies, that's why they translated it with a name that means duplication.
It's also been a very long time, you know what I mean? Like, this isn't a...
コピーするだけではなくて、いろんな絵を描くっていう遊びをピクトマンサーに作っていこうとすると、どうしてもジョブ名とイメージの開きが出てしまうので、今回FF シリーズ全体で協議をしてですね、14のドイツ語版では今書かれているように、どちらかというともうピクトマンサーに近い、
I wonder what it is in French.
ジョブ名を、作りました。
Just out of curiosity now.
However, because 14's Pictomancer is focused around creating original works of art, not just duplicating, we thought there would be quite
Yes,
a
it
gap
was.
between the name if we used
It's
the
actually,
legacy
if you
translation.
went into the
So
big deep
therefore,
end,
for all of the FFs,
Shadow's
we will now be using
daughter
this new name,
is a Pictomancer.
まあ今後また新たな FF シリーズでピクトマンサーが登場する際には今回作った
Although her name right now escapes me in a sad way because I have
ミスで
played
はない
the
ので
shit
ドイツ
out
語
of
プレイヤーの
6.
皆さんしっかり協議した上で FF シリーズ全体として決めましたので、ご
Before
理解いただけますと助かります
Shadowbringers, 6 was
so
my
in
favorite.
future Final Fantasy games, you will see Pictomant as the name for this job. So please know that's not a mistake. We didn't forget the old name. This is this choice we made for all of Final Fantasy with
So you
everyone
went and changed
involved.
all of
So
Final
thank
Fantasy.
you, and we
God
hope you
damn it,
enjoy the new
Yoshi
name.
P. The power of that man. Realm.
やっぱり
Yes,
こう
thank you,
シリーズ
Pocky,
ね
and I feel
歴史
terrible
が
for getting her
長いと
name.
こう発展していく中で当時ねその限定した機能に対してだけ名前を付けたものが後になってねこうそれを
Like, I'm
拡張しよ
picturing
うとする
her, I know
と
exactly
噛み合わなくなるっていう
everything about her, but I'm
例
like,
かなとは今回思いました
her name was just...
Honestly, when you have
Brain
such
fart.
a long-running series as Final Fantasy, you will run into these cases where what made perfect
Welcome
sense at the
aboard,
time
Mod.
is no longer working for us, and this is a great example of the sort of stuff we deal with.
ただやっぱりシリーズの可能性とか、発展性ということを考えたときに変更しなければいけないというタイミングがあるというのも今回しっかり議論した上で決めましたので、まあ似たような事例ね今回はドイツ語でしたけど いろんな言語でまた出てくる可能性もありますので、なんとなく頭に入れておいていただけると助かります。
But you know, as we grow and develop as a franchise, we really need to adapt in the way that is best for Final Fantasy's future. And this time it only affected German, but I think it will probably happen in all languages at certain points. So just remember that that's what we're bearing in mind when we make these decisions.
さあでは続けてさまざまなキャラクターが登場するこの黄金のレガシー、そのストーリーについても、触れておきましょう。
So let's move on to the story of Dawn Trail, which will feature myriad characters.
Pictomancy. Winds of opportunity, bring a visitor from the far west.
We will be giving you the greatest
Seeking
summer
warrior of
vacation,
light, aid, and right of succession.
新たな冒険、そして
Oh,
その
very
バカン
nice.
ス
So
の目
that's
的
our
は
Hrothgar.
西方トラル大陸になります。
The site of this vacation and our new adventure will be the continent of Tural.
依頼されるのは
Alongside Alfino, Alice, and Erenvel, were like into the Indigo Deep. May lead them to
And the
Fable City
reason
of
we will
Gold.
be going there is for the right of succession for a nation over there.
その依頼主となるのが
And the person who has requested our help
こちらのキャラクターです。
is her.
I love it. I got goosebumps. I love it.
トラル大陸の
Let's see full body. Let's go.
ウクラマトというキャラクターになります。
This character is Wuklamat. She's the daughter of the current ruler of Tural.
なんとなくね、あんまり見たことのない種族にも見えるんですけ
See,
ど。
that's what we wanted. We wanted
I
a
feel like I haven't
Hrothgar.
seen this before.
ミコってだよね、多分ね。
Is it a Mikote? そうですよね。
多分ちょっと体
How
質的
dare
に
you.
ちょっ
Yoshi
とモフモフしてるミコってだと思います。
I think it's just a really, really fuzzy Mikote. まあ、それしかないですよね。
そうですね。まあまあじゃあ気にしないで先進み
Silly
ましょう。
man.
Don't worry about it.
この王位継承レースというのはさまざまな候補者が入り
Don't
乱れ
worry
て
about it.
競うよう
Literally
になってい
everyone
ま
on
す
the internet screaming.
So in this right of succession, we will be competing with other various contestants for the throne.
その王位継承レースの道中ですね、さまざまな気づきやドラマが
She looks so good. I'm
And there will of
In
course
there
be a
eternally
lot of
screaming.
revelations and various dramatic turns along the way.
まあその王位継承レースというからには
Oh, I'm so
他にも
happy they
候補
went
者
this
いま
route. It's
す
what I wanted. I even
Of course,
figured
as a
they'd go against
contest,
what
we
I
do
wanted.
need people to compete against.
さらに暁のメンバーがそこにどう関わっていくのか、それらはぜひ皆さんの目でお確かめください。
And so I hope you'll look forward to finding out how exactly the other scions play into that competition.
今ご紹介したこの新たな登場人物であるウクラマトなんですが、いよいよ
My
パ
cat.
ッチ 6.55 のメインクエストパート2から
I
登
don't
場
know,
とな
Riku.
り
I'm
ます。
trying to.
As for Wuklamat, who we've introduced today, you will be able to meet her in patch 6.55 part 2.
早速ですね、非常にキャラ性強いキャラになってますんで、ぜひですね、
Sees cat, sees cat.
皆さんの手で
I want them to show the full body. Let's
まさに
go.
序章をですね、体験していただければと思います。
She is a very strong character, so I hope you look forward to getting to know her.
I like strong
そん
women.
な
Big
気にな
fan.
るわかったわかった。じゃあパッチ 6.55 はいつなのかねと。
Okay, so you're wondering, I'm sure, when is patch 6.55 coming out?
No, I wanna know more about the Hrothgar.
1月16日公開となります。
Will be coming out on January 16th.
A week and a half.
さすがにね、来週週明けはすいません、ちょっと僕らファンフェスの疲労で倒れているので、
Oh, I can't
厳しい
wait.
ので
I can't wait.
だから
And hopefully I'll be
週明けて
back and up
リリー
and
スさせて
running
いただ
by
きま
then.
す。
I should be.
Obviously, after FanFest is over, we are all going to be passed out, so we're taking a week and then releasing.
なおですね、すいません、パッチ 6.55 は24時間メンテナンスを予定してます。
And also, we are planning to have a 24-hour maintenance for this patch.
これはですね、パッチ 6.55 の公開作
take
業
your
に
time,
合わせ
Cinda.
て皆さんの
Get lots of
日
time
本の
until
全
at
データ
Dawn
セ
Trail
ンターの
to
各種
experience the
まあ、い
full.
わゆるサーバー機材ですね、まあ、ものすごい高性能サーバーがたくさん並んでるんですけど、 それを
Because remember, this is supposed to last us till
全て
summer.
入れ替えるという作業を同時に行わせていただきます。
This is because we will be replacing the entire Japanese data center infrastructure with newer machines.
これによってですね、
look at
さらに
him.
安定性増しますし、いろんなことが、まあアイテム関係だったり、まあ土地だったり、ハウジング、いろんなことまたやりやすくなりますので、それらのメンテナンスと、それから最新機器への入れ替えということを、今回やりますので、すみません、ちょっと長時間のメンテナンスになりますが、ご承知おきください。
We're sorry that it's such a long maintenance, but this will contribute to future stability and our ability for the servers to handle things like items and housing, so we ask for your understanding.
Oh no, it makes
で
sense.
は
He does look so
新たな
dirty.
冒険の舞台となる西方トラル大陸追加情報を、見ていきましょう。
So let's take a look at some new information about Tudal.
Hrothgar!
こちら、オールゼアの全体図ですね。三大洲の西方に位
We
置する
expand
巨
our
大な
horizons from
大
the
陸です。
well-traveled three great continents to
So
beyond the Indigo
on the
Deep, where
map, you'll
adventures
see
await.
that it is to the west of the three great continents.
こちら左に見えるのがトラル大陸ですが、
Canada
And
is
on the left
here.
is what we've shown you so far.
まあこちらですね。
Oh, new house
Yeah.
slot's so important.
今回なんとトラル大陸というのはですね、南北に大きく、
Oh,
大陸
Tudal
が
is huge.
存在していて、今回の舞台となるのは、その南北トラル大陸を股にかける冒険になります。
But Tudal is actually a very massive continent expanding from north to south, and we will be going that full length during our adventure.
なので最新の
He ain't fucking around.
世界地図はこのように
That's
なっております
So this is the full new map.
そして
You
ご紹
hide
介して
stuff
き
from
た
us.
今回新たにプレイヤーの皆さんプレイヤータウンとなるのがトライオラです。
And this is the new player hub that we introduced to the Olal.
このトライオラ自体が
Got a
こ
house
の
and haven't
南
decorated
北の
yet.
トラル大陸をつなぐ橋の役目を持ってい
Makes
ます。
sense, Cinda.
Tuliolal actually functions as a bridge connecting the north
Tuliolal.
and south parts of the continent of Tudal.
先ほど公開したトレーラーの方に
Okay.
もこうやって巨大な橋出ていたと思います。
As you saw in the trailer, there is a literal bridge.
今回の冒険は
A
このトライ
massive
オラ
fucking
を
bridge
中
that
心に
I, as
ト
a
ラル大陸
human,
の
would not be
南
on.
北をまたいでの大
No,
冒
ma'am.
険となります。
So the Tuliolal will be at the center of our adventure. It will span from north to south of Tudal.
まあ南北文化的な統一感というのはまあある程度はあるんですけど、ここではちょっとネタバレで言えないさまざまな出来事により。
I'm kind of excited to play a story that we have no idea what's going on when we're walking into it.
There's a degree of unity between the cultures of the two due to certain developments
Like
that
we
I
know
will not
nothing
share
walking
here.
in, but we're like, hey,
There will
sure,
be
we'll
major
help you.
story developments in both North and South
It's a
Tyrol
small
that will change
quest
the
when you
story
really think about it.
significantly. So you can almost think of it as a two-part structure.
もちろん一つの壮大な物語 7.0 自体で、そうなっていますが、内容をねやってみると二部構成に近い、新しい我々のチャレンジにも見えるかもしれません。
Of course, the whole story overall is one unified story, but you may feel like it does have two distinct arcs when you play through it.
Okay, well, that was like that in Endwalker with the Garland
も
Malls.
交えつつ、ご紹介していこうかなと思います。
So let's both review and take a look at some new information on field areas.
まずこれまではスクリーンショット等々でしか出せなかったものをまとめてですね、既存の情報公開した部分動画にして、ダイジェスト動画作ってきましたので、まずはそれをご覧いただき
Oh,
ましょう。
that's so cool,
So
Cinda. I
far,
didn't
we've
even
only
think
been
of
able to
that.
show you a few clips and screenshots, but we've put together all the materials we have so far into a collection that we will show you now.
それではどうぞ。
Okay, colorful, bright. Look at those pink flowers. Oh, that's pretty. Lush. Wow, vast. That's desert-y. Oh, graveyard. We got Wild West, saloons, So, what did I just say? Oil? Or what looks like oil? Very American. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, see color, the gorgeous. Yes. Oh. Look at that. And the lights, man. Crickets. Oh, come on. That's bullshit. It looks so good.
Thank you.
Yeah, doesn't that look like oil? Very American.
自然地形そういった数々ご覧いただきました。
So we've taken a look at some natural scenes that really speak of adventure.
ではここからはですね、まあ既存エリアの紹介で
I'm
した
not
の
a
で、
big
さら
fan
に
of
新た
desert
なエリ
themes,
アを
generally
ご紹介してい
speaking.
きます。
But those were areas you've seen before, so let's look at some that you haven't.
ちょっと今まで見たものとは毛色が変わるので、あまりすみません、多くは語れないです。
These are pretty different from what you've seen so far, and for that same reason, we can't tell you a whole lot about them.
その点すみません、ご了承ください。
Please
Okay,
understand.
Yoshi-P.
まずはすみません、いきなり動画からいこうと思います。
We'll start with a video.
どうぞ。
Yes, please. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Is elegant? That's a straight working city. There's signs, there's... What? It's Amuro, but it's today. That's feels like New York. It feels like Tokyo. It
突然
feels
の絵代わりに会場騒然としておりますが、
Riku.
Yeah, so that was a pretty sudden change of visuals there.
Just a little.
こちらのエリア、まあちょっとね動画の方
Look,
では
little chocobo and
全然出せない
lights.
ネタバレが強くて出せないんですが、エリアの名前をソリューション
Solution
9と言います。
We really can't show you a lot of specific objects from this area because it would be spoilers, but we can tell you it's called Solution 9.
こちらのソリューション9も、まあプレイヤーの、皆さんが滞在する大都市がトライアルだとすると、こちらショータウンの状態になってます。
This too will function as a town, much like the player hub of Tuliolal.
ではちょっとだけ説明をしておきましょう。
A city towering facades constructed by an entirely different civilization than
文明に
Tulial.
よって築かれた
Makes sense. But what the fuck? What the
So
fuck
this
is that?
has been constructed by a totally different civilization than Tuliolal.
まあそんなの見たらわかるよっていう話だと思うんですけ
Like,
ど、
look,
I
you've
think
got
you can probably tell just by looking.
まあ名前の由来はです
Look,
ね、
you've got,
すいません
like,
いろいろご
active
想像くだ
posters
さい。
and
ちょっとだけスクリーンショットもお見せします。
and those of you who can
But
read
maybe
the
you have to
print
think about why it
back
might be
there.
called Solution 9. And we have one more screenshot to show you.
まあこ
That-
う今まで皆さんが思い描いてきた黄金のレガシーのイメージがガラガラと音を立てて崩れ去っていく感じが。
That or that's what Alligans
I
lived
feel
in.
like we are loudly destroying any mental image you might have had for Dawn Trail right now.
すみませんちょっと先
No,
ほど言いました
I had no
プロジェクト
fucking
とは
idea to
ね
begin with,
あの
and
ネ
now
タバ
I
レが
have
強いので
no
いろいろちょっと
idea.
削除したスク
I
リーン
went
ショットにな
from
ってるんですけど、まあ実際にはいろんなオブジェクト存在してます。
Like I said, we
Brazil-ish
can't really show you
vibe.
specific objects in this setting because it would
West
be spoilers, so we
USA.
kind of erased them all, and this is just the background.
And then that.
まあビルなのか、
What
施
the
設
fuck?
なのか、これねかなり雰囲気が今までと異なってます。
But are these buildings?
Cracked
Is this a
aetheryte crystal?
facility? In any case, it's quite different from what we've seen.
No
先
shit.
ほどもお伝えした通り、このソリューション9、プレイヤーの皆さんのショータウンでもあるので、かなり施設や設備の多い場所となっています。
But as I mentioned, it will be a player hub, so you can expect a lot of different facilities and features there.
どんな物語になるのか、そもそもここはどういった場所なのか、
That's
これ
gonna
まで
be
の
the main hub?
今までのね 6.X シリーズまでとも
Or
異
a
な
main
る
hub?
雰囲気での冒険、いろいろご想像ください。
But, you know, as for what this place actually is, what sort of story will take place here, you'll just have to imagine for yourself something that is quite different from what we've seen
Oh, it
thus
gives
far up to
cyberpunk vibes. It
Point
gives
X.
Final Fantasy
ではもう少し
13
だけ新
vibes.
しいエ
It,
リア紹介していこうと思います。
And I'll show you
I
one
don't
more
know.
area now.
こちらはアートワークとなっています。
listen, you're
this is
bringing
the
back the
concept art.
Pictomancer? We
こちら
debate the train.
新たなエリア名、ヘリテージファウン
Heritage
ドと
found.
言います。
Listen,
And this area is called
the
Heritage
train is
Town.
sus.
もう謎しかないですね、こ
But
れね。
look, it's like a mix.
It's pretty
And I think it's
mysterious.
elegant.
蒸気機関を持ったような列車が走ってます。
There seems to be a steam-powered train.
まあ、
That's
しかもこう
totally going to the
これアートワーク
underworld.
ですね、手前と奥とで異なったね
I don't
文明
trust
が
it.
混ざってるように見えますが、こちらは一つのエリアの中になってます。
And it certainly looks like the stuff in the foreground and the stuff in the background were constructed by different civilizations, but this is all one area.
And this
Eh,
region overflowing
以
with
上のことです
lightning
ね、
energy
奥側
as
電
thick
気に満
thunder
たされ
clouds
た地域に
blot
なっ
out
て
the
ま
sun
す。
while streaks of purple
This
illuminate
area
the land
is
night and
absolutely
day.
replete with lightning energy.
ではここからはですね、ちょっともう
Final
説明
Fantasy
ができないの
16?
で
I don't know.
スクリーンショットだけチラチラお
Can
見
we
せします。
suplex it? I
But I
don't know.
can't really give you any more explanation than
paint on
that, so
it.
we'll just take a look at a few more screenshots.
なので 7.0 黄金のレガシーにはいろんなエリアが出てくるよと思っていただければ助かりま
Like
す。
whatever I was
And you'll
thinking
just
for
have to take
Dansha,
this in
out
the
the
spirit
window.
of there are a variety of areas coming.
ではまず1枚目。もう
What?
まあこれまでね黄金のレガシー
Again,
自然地形と
so
か荒野ばっ
clean.
かり
So
紹介してきたんで
this
すけど、
one kind of looks
まあこういった地域
macabre.
もあって
I
普通の
joke about
文化
there
と
being
いうの
dead,
が混在してい
but
ま
like
す。
So
That's
so
a
far
little
we've shown you
macabre.
fields and natural scenery, but as you can see here, there's also these very unique areas with cultures intermingling.
なんとなくねガレマール帝国っぽいイメージにも見えなくもないんですけど。
yeah, I don't have a
違いますね
sweet clue what's going
It
on in
looks a little
Dawntrail.
bit like Garlemald, but not quite.
ガレマールだと黒と赤だ
Looks
な。
nothing like Garlemald.
Garlemald was very black and red.
そして2枚目。奥に見え
This
るのは
brings
先ほど
like a
のアートに
good
も
look
見えてい
to
た
it, like a
タワーな
not
の
evil.
か何なのか。
In our second screenshot here, in the background, you can see that same thing, whatever it is, a tower maybe?
まあ、こういった地域だとしても人々は、ここでたくましく力強く生きています。これらはダンジョンではなく、プレイヤーの皆さんが貢献するフィールドとなってい
I
ます
feel dumb.
But even in an area as strange as this,
I
we have
think
people
Dawntrail's
living their
gonna be-
lives.
and then
This
this.
is not a dungeon.
Nope.
なんかここで釣れる主どんなやつなんだろうなって想像すると
I wonder what kind of big fish you can fish up here.
そして最後、こんな場所もありますというのだけお伝えしておきます。
There's also
I
this,
get to
and
ride the
that's all I'll tell you.
pony.
まあとにかくですね、
I get to ride the pony.
黄金のレガ
It's
シー
probably the
いろんな
death pony, but I want to ride the
詰め
pony.
込んだ拡張になっています。どんなエリアなのか、
I better be
何が
able to
待っている
ride the
のか
pony.
いろいろ
I'll be
ご想像
so
していただけれ
mad.
ば嬉しいです。
But what we've
Midgar?
shown you is
Yeah,
that
that's
Dawntrail
closer,
will
I
have
think.
a variety of areas and things to experience, so let your imagination run wild.
What? This is
さあでは
bullshit.
エリアの紹介をしましたので、こちら友好部族、この地域に住まう部族たちの
New
おさらいを
allies?
まずはしていこうと思います。
Like, it feels like
but
there's gonna be
let's-
just
now
a
that we've
mall.
talked about the areas, let's talk about the people who live there who might become your potential allies.
これまでに
We
ペ
have
ル
a
ペル
llama.
族、それからモブリン族を紹介してきました
No, no,
we've
ma'am.
already
These
introduced the
guys,
Palu and
no,
the
ma'am.
Moblins.
もともとですね、
Nope.
この地域巨人族
I'm doing their
文化も
quests
強
and I
く
don't
根付い
like
て
it.
おり、オールゼアとは異なる夜深い族という巨人たちも見受けられます。
So in this area, there is a deep-rooted culture of giants. Though they're not called giants, they are called the Yokui.
バヌバヌ族にも似た姿のちょっとねカラフルな種族ですが、ハヌハヌ族と言います。
We also have these colorful folks who look quite similar to the Vanu Vanu, and indeed they are called the Hanu Hanu.
これプロデューサーレタライブとかでも話すとき吉田滑舌悪いなって言われそう。ハヌハヌ
Do they do the raindrop dance? Because I'll lose my damn
Yes,
mind.
so they are called the Hanu Hanu.
そして何よりですね、今回やっぱり注目なのはこちら、さまざまマムージャたち登場してきます。
But the most important part of this are the mamulja.
Look at the
彼
babies.
らを収めている相当の2つの、ね、頭を持つマムージャ、グルージャジャを筆頭にですね、数多くのマムージャ族が登場してきます。
The most prominent example is, of course, the current ruler of Tuliolo, the two-headed Gulul Jaja, but there are plenty of other mamulja of all shapes and sizes.
まあここでちょっとスクリーンショットで紹介しているのは、
Look at the baby with the little tail.
まあその一部になりますが、多様な、部族が登場して物語の中でもその部族同士の多くの価値観というのが、物語上提示されていきます。
What we're showing you in the screenshot is but a small sampling. In the story, I think you'll find that the mamulja are very diverse, including their perspectives and values.
まあ彼らと光の
Okay,
戦
I
士である
like that
皆
in
さ
the
んが
people,
出会い
honestly.
どのような冒険の道を進んでいくの
That's good
か、
writing.
そしてプレイヤーである
Because
皆
we
さ
are
ん
a
自身が
diverse people with
今回
different
の物語からどういった
opinions in the
も
same
のを
towns
感
and
じ考えてい
villages.
ただけるのか、僕自身も非常に楽しみにしつつ制作を進めています。
I'm really looking forward to seeing how meeting the mamulja will change your adventure, and also how you specifically will feel about them and what you will take from this story.
Oh no, he's gonna fuck with
さ
us.
てさて、じゃあここからはですね、
Rip up our little heart,
システム
step
のアッ
on
プ
it,
デー
throw
ト、
it out
そ
the
れからコ
window.
ンテンツについて、お伝えしていきます。
Emotional
So now
damage.
let's move on to system updates and more details about the individual content.
現状お伝えできる最新の情報をすべて盛り込ん
Hrothgar?
で 7.0 全体をお話ししていこうと思います。そして 7.X シリーズにも触れていきます。
So we will be giving an overview of all of 7.0 as well as 7.x, including as much new information as we can share right now.
まあすみません、まずは何度もお伝えして恐縮なんですが、ついに皆さんのレベルキャップが
Level cap, we
100
knew.
になります。
As we've said a few times, the level cap will be raised to 100.
I don't have money for
14
therapy.
からやってるよという方どれぐらいいらっしゃいますか？
How many of you have been playing since 1.0?
お、ありがとうございます。ありがとうございま
Thank
す。
you.
皆さんとはね、足掛け13年以上の旅路になりました。
It's been more than 13 years together.
うわ、すごいコメントでもたくさんね手を挙げていただいてます。本当にあ
I
りがとうご
admit,
ざいます。
not me.
皆さんのおかげでね
I started in
我々
Shadowbringers.
今こんな場所で各章についてお届けできているので本当にあ
I'm
りがとうございま
surprised
す。
it's
Thank you
CB.
all so much. We've gotten to this point.
I knew they would, but like he's setting it up, you know.
申請スタート
telling us,
タイミン
hey,
グから始めてくださった方
this is how the shit's gonna go
まあ最近始め
down.
て
You're
くださった
like,
方も含めて
no.
光の選手の皆さんがいてくださるからこそここまでね我々開発チームの長い旅でもこの10
And to
年
be
あった
fair,
と思うので
I played
その果
Warcraft
てにですね
longer
ついに
than that,
レベ
so
ルキャップが3桁になるとこれ長く続けられないと到達しないので本当にありがとうございます。
Of course, all of you who joined from 2.0 and those of you who have started playing recently as well are equally important. We could not have gone on this long, long journey of 10 years without you and reached this milestone of a 3-digit level cap.
You know.
さあでは今日お
Oh,
伝
he
えした
should. It's what everybody wants.
含め、7.0 ではバイパ
I
ー
love that they put a
この
woman.
2つのジ
That
ョブ
looks
が実
good.
装となります。
So including Pictomancer that we introduced today, as well as Viper, we will have 2 new jobs in 7.0.
ちょっと質問してみようかな。
So let's
バイ
ask,
バイパーやるぞっていう方、
who's going to play as Viper?
お、3割、4割ぐらい。
Maybe
ありがとうございます
25, 30%? Yeah.
ピクトマンサーやるわっていう方。
Who's going to play Pictomancer?
お、多いな。
Wow, there's a lot of you.
いや何言ってんだよ。結局全部やるんだ
Moogle,
よっていう
you
人。
sold me.
Who's going to play
I don't-
everything?
当然やろうみたいな感じでありがとうございます。
Everyone's like, yeah, obviously I'm going to do that. Thank you.
お
Who's gonna play
Well, you know,
everything?
so that's all.
Oops, I'm sorry. I did not mean to hit that
Of
mic.
course.
まずはピクトマンサー。 バイパーどっちもやる結局全部やるって書いていただいてます。ありがとうございます。
A lot of folks saying, I'm going to do both. I'm going to play them all. Thank you so much.
Switching from water to wine. It's
新庄だけ
Saturday
じゃ
night.
なくて他の、既存ジョブに関してもでレベルキャップ解放された新たなアクション追加さ
I
れます
want
し
to play
大
the
きなメンテナンス
pigtail
が
mancer.
入る場合もありますので、既存のジョブもですね、しっかりアップデートしていこうと思います。
Of course, it won't just be our new jobs. With the level cap being raised, we will be adding new actions and updating our previous jobs as well.
では続いてバトルコンテンツちょっと基礎バトルコンテンツ新情報も含めてですねいろいろお話ししていこうと思います。
So let's talk about the core battle content, including some new info.
Okay. Hey, look how good she
今表示され
looks.
ているものは今回もしっかりありますよということをお伝えするだけです。
Of course, as far as everything on this screen goes, we just want to let you know that we will, of course, be adding more of these.
Look at
もちろん
her.
多数の新ダンジョンご用意してあります。
And of course, we will be having many new dungeons.
ダンジョンの制作非常に順調に進んでます。
We're in a new land. I hope we get dungeons that are not MSQ related.
今回はですねその制作が進んでいてストーリーのネタバレにならないものを動画としてちょっと編集してまとめてまいりましたのでご紹介したいと思います。
I'd like to show you a video. This is of the dungeons that that are well underway, and also that will not be spoilers for you.
どうぞ。
Okay, I like the idea of this. Cute. Broader River boat. Very pretty. Oh, yes, yes. Look at that. Fuck yeah. Gorgeous. This looks good too. Tomb of something. I love it. A girl can dream when it comes to dungeons. I like the dungeons that are... What the fuck is this? I'm so confused.
はい。
I'm dreaming.
ありがとうございます。まあ初見の方からも言われてますが、まだ曲はモックアップなので、これが最終クオリティだと思わないでねって言ってると思いますんで、お伝えしておきます。
I will tell you I have a message from Soken, which is that this version of the music is just a draft. It's not done yet.
制作の方は非常に順調に進んでおります。いくつかのダンジョンはですね、僕の、一時チェック、道中チェック完了しているものもちらほら出始めております。
But our progress with the dungeons really is proceeding well. I've gotten to the point of my first stage of quality checks on some of them.
続いて、ちょっと
New
敵
threats,
側の
okay.
ことを見ていこうと思います。
Now it's like to take a look at a few enemies.
こちらすでにご紹介したバリガルマンダやエリミネーター
Swole
と
Cactuar.
ボス以外にもねちょっとユニークなモンスターいますね。
That is a
So we
pretty
have
cool
the
middle
ones
monster.
we've introduced so far, Valigarmanda, Eliminator, and there are also some interesting monsters outside of the major bosses.
ちょっと筋トレしすぎた感ありますよね。
Swoltuar.
This thing looks like it lifts, perhaps too much.
なんというか超なんていうんですか筋肉質なサボテンダーに見えるんですけど、どうやら名前は
That's a
バレル
cactus.
テンダーというらしいです。
So this super buff Sabotender is called the Barrel Tender.
めちゃくちゃなパン
The
チ
barrel
ドーン
tender.
してくるイメージしかないですよね。
I can't imagine it will do much rather than just punch the heck out of you.
まあ NPC だけでなくね、こうした新たな生態系というのを持つモンスターとの出会いというのも拡張パッケージの魅力の一つかもしれません。
I think it's not just the NPCs.
The one in
in
the
new
middle looks like it
environments
has
that
part
are
of the
exciting. Part of
city
it is experiencing
in its
these unique
legs.
monsters as well.
そしてもちろん強敵と戦う上でですね、コンテンツサポーターに関してもアップデートが行われます。
And of course, while you're fighting, you will want these duty support updates on your journey.
今回クルルがピクトマンサーにジョブチェンジしておりましたので、 ついにコンテンツサポーターデビューのような気がしております。
Given that Kryle has changed to Pictomancer, I feel like she will be making her duty support debut.
Ooh, that'll be fun.
Congratulations, Kryle.
ちょっとね、僕クルルさんにはちょっと大きな歌詞が1個消せないやつがずっとあるんで。
Duty support is
I have a lot of feelings
incredible.
about Kryle.
歌詞じゃない仮だった。もうやばいのが1個あるんでね、もうちょっとずつ恩返ししていこうかなと思ってます。
I feel I really owe her one, so let's use this to pay her back.
You do.
コンテンツサポーターたちはストーリー上
Warcraft is introducing their own type of duty support, and I'm actually kind of excited to see what that's like.
I think you'll find these updates very useful when progressing.
Agreed, Winter. Agreed. That we need this at this point, in my humble opinion.
装備、それから新しいクラフトと
New
いう
gear
もの
and
が
recipes.
パッケージなど大量に登場してきます。
Of course, as it's an expansion, we will have a lot of new gear and recipes.
今回拡張 7.0 で新たに登場する新装備というのは全て第一次グラフィックスアップデートの仕様によって最初から豪華に作られていますので 7.0 の新装備のクオリティというところにもぜひご注目ください。
So all of the new gear that is implemented in 7.0 will have the graphics update applied to it. So definitely take a look at that quality once you get in game.
では開発中ではありますがスクリーンショットいくつか持ってきたのでご紹介します。
These are still in development, but we did bring a few screenshots, so let's take a look.
In the new graphic
こち
update,
ら左から召喚士、侍
I like
賢
the
者
samurai.
ガンブレ
Very,
ー
very
ガー
pretty.
なんですね。
The paladin. Oh my god,
Right,
the
so
paladin
from
looks
the
good.
left, we have Summoner, Samurai, Sage, and Gunbreaker.
Oh, that's Sage.
どう
Okay.
してもスクリーンショッ
Why
ト
does
で
the
は
Sage
分かり
look
に
so
くいです
damn
が
good?
今回それぞれのパーツに異なる
Jealous.
素材感という
I look like a paladin. I would have bought that as a paladin. Shit.
相当こだわって作ってます。
It's a little bit hard to tell from the screenshots, but each element of these outfits, in terms of textures, quality, and details, are really much improved.
今回は特に布系の質
Oh, they
感
look
というのが
good.
ですね
Like, look at the
非常に
fur
豪華
on
になっている
dude's,
ので
the summoner.
ご注目いただければと思います。
I think especially the quality of the cloth really stands out.
手に入れた
Look to the
際には
gunbreaker.
ですね
Yeah, the gunbreaker
ぜひ
looks pretty
まあ
badass.
ゆっ
Like
くり
that
一段落してからでいいの
girl's
で
about to
じっ
fuck
くりち
you
ょっと
up.
装備というのも見てい
Just
ただけ
no,
ると
you can't. You don't fuck with that one. She
喜ぶと思います
fucks with you.
Of course, over the course of your adventure, once you have time for a break, I hope you'll take a close look at this gear. That would make the devs really happy.
そしてこちら
Ooh.
飛行士
Oh, look
リ
at
ーパ
that
ー
pal. That's
先
the
制術師
paladin.
そしてナイ
Look
ト
how
で
good
す
you look.
So here we have Machinist, Reaper, Astrologian, and Paladin.
The
まあ
astrologian
光の
looks
当たり具合だとあれ
good.
ですね飛行士の
I
あたり
like the little
分かりやすいか
dress
もしれないですね
a lot.
I think the quality might be easiest to see with the Machinist.
これら装備はブラッシュアップ
that looks
それから
good, though.
調整というのをリリースギリギリま
Paladin
で
looks
続けて
just
いきます
amazing.
And
I'm
we will
sold on that.
continue brushing up and improving this gear right until release.
もちろん、ジョブ専用装備だけ
Astrologian,
で
man,
なく
that-
おしゃれ
it's
装
not
備という
like
ところにもご
as
注目ください。
Flouncy
Of
as
course, it
usual.
won't just be job
but I
gear.
like
We'll also
that.
have plenty of fashionable gear for you as well.
では装備もちらっとね、ご紹
More
介しま
booty
したので
shirts?
次の
More
項目
booty
に進み
shirts.
たいと思います。
I'm kidding.
All right, so let's
That's
move
right, you
on.
could dye both parts.
新たな生活系の大規模コンテンツやりますよというお話をさせていただいてました。
We have told you that there will be expansive new lifestyle content.
企画内容がですね、固まりましたので、ちょっとコンセプトアートをご紹介していきたいと思います。
And finally, our plans have come together, so we do have concept art of that to show you.
こちらです。
That's the moon.
またどこ行くんだよっていう感じなんですけど、
Wow, where are we going now?
ご覧の通り
There's
です
some
ね
low-parets.
次なる大規模生活系コンテンツはさまざまな惑星に
Are we
訪
building a
れていただき
beach?
ます。
So as perhaps you can guess, the next lifestyle content will take you to various different planets.
一つの星だとね、なんかちょっと絵が変わらないじゃないですか。
Different
今回
planets?
絵代わりっていうところも考えてですね、いろんなシチュエーションの惑星にちょっと行っていただこうかなと思っています。
If it was just one, you wouldn't get much variety in the scenery, so we thought we'd give you a bunch so you could get a sense of progress.
なんかね、西方の
A
大陸で
bunch?
冒険だとか言ってるのに、お、じゃあちょっとあの星行ってきてもらえるかなみたいな。
Did you guys lock
You're
Yoshi
thinking,
P up in
oh,
a
all right,
closet
let me
and
go
beat
on
him
an
up?
adventure to the continent of Tyrol, but let me just pop over to this other planet also.
こちらのコンテンツタイトルこのようにな
Like,
ってい
what
ま
the?
す。
That's a lot. Cosmic
The
exploration?
name of this content will be Cosmic Exploration.
こちらのコンテンツはですね、
What?
外でもちろん参加することはできますけど、皆さんで力を合わ
I
せて
thought I
発
was
展させ
gonna
ていく
get a
ものになってい
building
ま
or
す。
You can,
a
of course,
mayor's
play this
office.
content solo, but it's really intended for everyone to work together to make progress.
この向かう先エリアっていうのもですね、パッチアップデートが進んでいくことによってテーマとする
Planet
惑星が
Sanctuary.
変わ
Yes,
ってい
Fred.
き
You
ます
got. My mind is
And
blown.
in
I
each
don't
update,
know.
the star that you were working on will change.
どんな惑星をこう巡っていくのか、そこでね、どんなドラマが待ち受けているのか。メインクエストとは異なりますが、パッチ 7.X シ
I
リ
don't know what
ー
to
ズ
tell you.
順次
I
と
expected
展開
none
さ
of
れていく
this.
まあ長期間のコンテンツになっていますので、ぜひご注
No,
目くだ
I
さい。
don't know.
It'll be a
Looks
little
great.
bit different than the main scenario, but definitely keep an eye out for this and think about what kind of places you'll visit and what will happen there.
あれですね、セイントセイヤの話をしている人が多いですね。
A lot of people talking about Saint Seiya.
もうコスモって言ったらもう世代によってはすぐそうなっちゃうんですよね。
To most of us, if we say the word Cosmo, we think of Saint Seiya in a certain generation.
さあ燃やしていきましょう。
Let's go.
さらなるこの
planets,
コンテンツの詳細はですね、
not
今
one
後また
planet.
プロデューサーレターライブなどで
I just- I
順次
can't- I
お伝え
can't-
していこうと思います。ご期待ください。
We will tell you more
Yoshi
about this
P, you hurt
content
my
in
brain.
PLLs coming up.
さあ続いてはこちら、新たなアライアンス
Do
レードに
alliance
つい
raid.
て
Okay,
です
that's the
Next, about our new alliance raid.
the 11
前回
raid,
こちらで
right?
すね、アライアンスレイドどうなるか
Yeah.
というところは、
Which people were
MMORPG
very
として
excited
の
about.
大先輩でもあり、運営開始からね、なんと21
I
年
didn't
を
play
誇る
11, so I
Final Fantasy
really-
XI を
like,
テーマ
this
にした
is
内容でお
Much
届
like
けしてまいります。
much like Final
So
Fantasy
as we
XII.
told you before, this alliance raid will be based on FF11, who is our great senpai in the field of MMOs, having been running for 21 years now.
And it's still running.
開発制作を
She's
進
still
めるに
running.
あたっていろんなコンセプトアートやイメージアートを進めているところなんですが、1枚ちょっとご紹介させていただこうと思います。
We've been progressing on this
haven't
development, and so
played
we
it.
have various concept art, of which we'll show you one today.
So you guys will freak. I don't know this stuff.
これ
The crowd's going nuts. So whoever this is, he looks
Oh,
badass.
some of you know.
11を多分やってる方はご存知かと思います
Y'all
が、
recognize this guy?
こちら
I don't, but he
闇
looks
王
cool.
と呼ばれる存在です。
Those of you who played FF11 will probably know, but this guy is called the Shadow Lord.
まあどんな
Oh,
登場を
the
する
Shadow
のか、
Lord.
それから
There you
他に
go.
ねどんなボスとかキャラクターが登場してくるのか、ストーリ
Got
ー
a
がどうな
cool
るの
name.
か気になる部
Listen,
分多数ある
I'm
か
a
と思い
girl
ま
of
す。
edgelord. I love this
I'm
kind of
sure you're
shit.
very interested to know how he shows
Oh,
up,
that's so
what
cute,
other
Patrick.
characters you'll see, and what the story is overall.
こちらもですね、
I
プロデューサーレ
was
ターライブで詳細ね、さらに近づいてきたらお伝えしていきますが、この
when the PS2 came out. I was late high school. We were dirt
パ
poor.
ッチ 7.1 からスタートして
When
ま
I
いりま
got
すの
out
で、
of
まあ
that, I went to
8.0
university
終わって、こち
and
ら
was
またね
dirt poor. We
注
had
目
a
していただければと思い
PS2,
ま
but
す。
like internet was spotty.
So we will give you more details in future PLLs.
Eventually, I had to
but
buy
for
a
now,
computer
just know
for-
that Echoes of
anyway.
Vanadil is
And then
coming
eventually I
at
jumped into World of
from
Warcraft.
7.1.
はい、
But
ではアラ
it's
イア
just
ンス
poor
レイドを
timing for
紹介
gaming.
しましたので、こちら新たな
New
物
8 player
語
raid.
が開幕となる
What do you
8
got?
人レイドに関してもお伝えしてまいります。
And we have
To me,
another
there should be
new
two.
story coming with the 8-man raid.
さあ、こち
Like
らも
I
です
am,
ね、
I will
コンセプ
argue
ト
with
アート
people.
が
To me,
仕上がり
Final
ましたの
Fantasy
で
XIV should have
そ
two
ちら
8-man
を見
raids.
ていただ
At
こう
least
かなと
3,
思います。
if I had
We
it my
have
way.
a concept art for that as well, so let's start by
Uh-oh.
taking a look.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Stop pausing it. Look, what do we see?
拡張
Look
パッケ
at that
ー
shit.
ジのね、アートとかけ離れすぎていて、
It looks like a
何なんだ
a video card.
This is really different from our art for the expansion in general.
GPU って言っ
What
て
do we see up there? I
Is this
see a
GPU or
mask.
what?
グラフィックボード
See, I don't know
が
what I thought
起
of
立し
that.
てるって言ってる
I definitely see a
What
graphic
the
board. in there.
fuck? See? Me and your
スイッ
P,
チ
same page.
スイッチがですねすごい型番めっちゃ連呼してますねみんな
You don't all know a lot about this hardware.
まあ一体どこなのかねそう何なのかさっぱりわかんないと思います
But what is this? I'm sure you have absolutely no idea.
でも皆さんグラボっぽいなって言ってるやつあれがレイドの舞台です
But that thing you think looks like a graphics board, that is actually the stage for our raid.
冷却したくなるって言ってるこちらレイドタイトル決まっております
The raid
That
title
me-
has
it's
been
the-
decided, and it is
四天のザ・アルカディアというシリーズが、こちらレイド
I
タイ
like
ト
the
ル
name.
となります
Not gonna lie to
さ
you.
てどんな物語になるんでしょ
The Arcadion. What sort of story will it be, I wonder?
うこちらもですねレイドならではの多
Asian.
数の新キャラクター登場予定となっています
I'm
Of course,
guessing,
there will be,
okay? Pulling it out of my
myriad
ass.
new characters coming with this raid.
物語はですね
Yes,
ファイナルファンタジ
please.
ー14完全オリジナルストーリーとして、今制作が進んでおります
And the story itself will be a complete FF14 original.
もちろんですね
Love
ストーリー
that.
を進めていく、まあ、難易度ノーマルと、難易度が
I don't know,
形式
Riku.
それぞれちゃんと用意しており
What
ます
is happening with this
Of course,
expansion?
we'll have the normal mode for you to enjoy the story, as well as the higher difficulty
I
Savage.
don't
パッ
understand.
チ7.0リリースから、まあ、おおよそ
It's all
1ヶ月
over.
ぐらいで
I have no
ノーマル
idea how it all
形式と
connects.
順次公
I
開
have
して
no
いく
idea what's
予定です
coming,
ので
and
ぜ
I
ひ
want
楽しみに
it.
お待ちください
I
We
want
will
it.
be releasing
Take my
normal
money.
and Savage in sequence about 1 month after 7.0.
まあ同時だとね焦っちゃうんでねはい
If it was
Take
at the
my
same
money.
time, you'd feel rushed, I think.
さあでは
Yes, you would.
新レイドご紹
Lot of
介しましたので
So that is our 8-person raid.
高難易度のレイド大好きだっていう方ってどれぐらいいますか
And who likes the
A
high
relaxing
difficulty
vacation,
raids?
don't you know?
ありがとうございます
Midwestern mom
最近
there.
ね絶
Don't
言ってる
you
方
know?
多いんですよね
Oh, a lot of people playing Ultimates.
さあ次は新
No.
たな絶に関して
New
のお
ultimate raid?
話です
And we will have a new Ultimate raid.
次なるですね
I'm glad you guys get to play that type of
絶も
content.
現在
It is
制
not
作
my
順
journey.
調に
And that's
進んでおり
okay.
ま
The
す
planet one seems
The
to be. What
planning
the
and
fuck?
development for this is already moving along.
さて今回何がテーマになるかと言いますと
As for the theme,
何でしょ
what will it be?
う聞いてみよ
Wow.
うゼノス
Xenos.
こちらはどうですかどなたか死生獣ああなるほどね順番に来とるやんとなるほどうんうんと言ってますね死生獣ね死生獣以外で何かありま
We're
すか
thinking we're going to go in order of.
エデン
Let's be-
ああなるほどエデンね
Eden.
エデンね
Eden.
My girls! My babies!
次なる絶コンテンツは希望のそのエデンのとある
Fucking
ストーリ
face
ー
on
を
him.
モチーフ
What
と
is that,
した
Xenos?
内容になります
So part of the story from
They
Eden
hold
will
in
be
hands
our
in the
theme.
こちらのアート見覚えもちろんありますよね光の戦士の皆さん
I'm sure you remember this art.
Yes, where they're holding hands. They are so in love. We love it.
絶もう一つの未来と
Futures
いう名称に
rewritten
なりました
ultimate.
So the title will
My
be
babies.
Futures Rewritten Ultimate.
この名称ですねパッチ 5.4 のパッチタイトルにもかかってますイメージアートもその時のものです
As you know, this is also the name of patch 5.4 and along with its art.
今でもですね非常に人気のあるストーリーとそれからキャラクターたち、ごめんそれらをですねモチーフにどんな戦いとかシチュエーションが待っているのかぜひですねレイド好きな皆さんお待ちください
This is even now a popular story and very popular characters. So please look forward to what we will do with them in this raid.
Be nice to
こち
my
らの
babies.
Z はですね
Yoshi-P, don't make me go to
パッチ
Japan.
7.1 でリリース予定となっております
We are planning to release this Ultimate in 7.1.
Oh,
ぜ
it's
ひね
nice and early.
ゆっくりちょっと挑んでいただけると嬉しいです
So we hope you'll
Be
take
nice to
your
my
time.
babies.
さあ
No.
次
No one's
コンテ
taking the
ンツ
time
を
with
こ
content
う
in
継
MMO.
続してアップデートしていきますよと
Ongoing
いうお
content
知らせだけ
updates.
しておきます
Now just some quick updates on our ongoing content updates.
さまざまなコンテンツアップデートをしていきますのでこちら
Blue
We have quite a
Mage.
few things we'll be updating.
まあこれらは 7.x シリーズでも
Inconceivably
順
further
次アップデートしてい
Hildebrand.
きますよというお知らせとして受け取っておいてください
So basically, all you need to know is that we will be updating all of these things over the course of 7.x.
カットシーンコストの非常に高い某ヒルディブランドさんのシリーズですけど
Hildebrando
やりたいということなのでヒルディまた
Listen,
活
I'm
躍
learning
してくれると
Japanese.
ことに
Hildebrando.
なりましたはい
Hildebrand is really eating up our budget with his fancy
I don't
cutscenes,
give
but
a
the
shit.
development team really wants to do it, so there will be more Hildebrand.
それから
Yes.
PVP のアップデートも本格的に、スタートするのは 7.1 からになります。まあ、7.0 はね、皆さんメインストーリーやジョブのレベルアップ
Listen, you are
で忙しいと思うので
Yoshi-P. You have all of Square
7.1
Enix's
から
budget and the
いろん
green
なもの
light.
がスタートしていくことになります。
Make it happen.
Our major PvP updates will be starting from 7.1 because we feel you have plenty to keep you occupied with 7.0.
Usually.
それからですね、世界中でかなりお声を
Field
頂戴
operations?
しているこちらフィールド探索型コンテンツと呼んでいるものをちょっとお知らせしておきます。
And we've received a lot of feedback on this subject, so we want to talk a little bit about new field operations.
一部ですね、インタビュー等ではちょっとお
Not sure
話
what that
し
is.
しているんですが、パッチ
Should
7.x
party
シリ
finder
ーズ
for
では
Heidelin.
エウレカとかボズヤに
Oh,
続
the
く
weapon
フ
gun
ィ
would
ー
be
ル
good
ド
from
を
that.
イメージした探索型の新たな大型のコンテンツも今計画中です。
I've mentioned this a bit in interviews, but in 7.x we will be introducing something in the style of Eureka and Bolzia, a new field operation.
多人数で参加してですね、
You're getting
攻略を
your
進めていくタイプの
Eureka. You're getting
遊び
your
となる
Bolzia.
ように現在企画を進めています。
This will be something for a lot of players to participate in simultaneously in order to clear.
今後の続報をぜひちょっとお待ちください。
There you go.
So
Some
please
people will
wait a
be
bit and we'll
very
give you
happy.
some more information.
いやーでも時代も変わったなと思うんですけど、
They'll be happy, right? As people were begging for that this time around when they complained about it the time before.
Yeah, the times have really changed because I remember when we started with Eureka, everyone was like, oh, Eureka?
まあでも諦めずにですね、しっかり遊びのね、そういった枠の遊びの一つとして、まあアップデートやりきった結果、本当にたくさんの人にね、楽しんでいただけるようなシリーズというかコンテンツの形になってきたので、ちょっとね一回お休みしてましたが、7.x シリーズ、次なる探索型作っていきますので、
I still
ぜひ
need
で
to
す
do
ね
Eureka.
一緒
I've
に楽
never
しんで
done
いただ
any
け
of
れば
them.
と思います。
But we saw it through to the end and we worked hard to develop the content into something that a lot of people ended up enjoying. And we have taken a break for a while, but it will be back now and we look forward to developing more similar field operations.
そしてコンテンツに関してなんですが、
So
もう一個
constant
お知らせ
content,
を
which
して終わって
people
いこう
need.
かなと思います。
Hey, just one more announcement content-wise.
Hrothgar!
欧州ファンフェスでお伝えしました新たな
A new limited job.
パッチ 7.x シ
We
リー
knew
ズの
that.
ちょっとね後半で実装とはなりますが、こちらについてお話しします。
So we announced before that we will be having a new limited job released in the latter half of 6.x, 7.x.
ジョブ名だけお伝えしておこうと思います。
Today we will tell you just the name of this job.
Beastmaster! You guys called it in the Discord.
魔術使いを
You did.
実
You
装
were
させて
on the
いただき
fucking
ま
nose.
す。
You
Beastmaster.
totally called it.
まあリミテッドジョブですので、まあソロでも遊べるし、リミテッドジョブ同士の
Absolutely
パー
called
ティー
it.
でも遊
You
べる
guys
よう
deserve
な企
cookies.
画というのも今使用作成進み始めています。
You
As
were
a
right, Mary.
limited job, Of
100%.
course, we are proceeding with plans to allow you to play solo or in parties with other limited jobs.
まあ魔術使いという名前ですので、 何かしらねこう
Called
ちょっ
out.
と
You
収
guys,
集的な
you got it.
要素
Calvin,
も
welcome.
ご用意したいと考えていますので、まあ、こちらについてもねちょっと 7.x シリーズの後半にはなりますが情報よりアートとかね出していけるようになったら、続報 PLL 等でお伝えしていこうと思います。
As it is Beastmaster, we are thinking of having some kind of collection feature to go with it, obviously.
Yep.
Once we have art and more information, we will share it with you.
Remember, it's coming the later half, so it's going to be a year or so
新情報を
after
交
it's
えながらですね
released.
7.0 とか 7.x シリーズの展開をここまでお伝えしてまいりました。
Where's the
So that is
Hearthguard?
our updates about 7.0 and 7.x.
第1次次グラフィックスアップデートの進捗状況をお
Graphics
伝え
update,
して
here
ま
we
いろう
go.
と思います。
But I do also want to take a moment to talk about the graphics update and its current progress.
今回はグラフィックスアップデートもですね随分大詰めになってきました。
His baby.
今バグとひたすら戦っているところです。皆さんのプレイヤーキャラクターどうなっていくのか、その種族がどうなったのか気になっているかと思います。
So it is proceeding quite well, but as a massive update, we're currently contending with bugs. But I'm sure you want to see how all the different races are coming along.
Yes.
皆さんのお使いのすべての種族についてちょっとお伝えしていこうかなと思います。
So I will now show you a little bit about each race that you might want to play.
まずこちらヒューランミッドランダー男性からお伝えしていきましょう。
So let's start with a Huron Midlander male.
ここからはですね皆さん画面を見て、
Okay.
左側が、今のグラフィックスの状態、右に新しいバージョングラフィックスアップデートが入った状態を表示していきますので、ご理解ください。
So on the left we'll be showing the current or original version, and on the right we'll be showing the new version with the graphics update.
こちらがヒューラングラフィックスアップデート版だとこのようになっています。
So with the update, this hero will look like this.
まずやっぱり髪の毛の雰囲気というのが、まあ、非常に明確になってテクスチャー解像度をしていたものも顔
Like the jacket, the shirt, and all that looks better. The necklace looks better. But like,
So as you
it's
can
not.
see, the hair is a lot more clearly defined, and also the
Yeah, the
texture
hair's nicer.
resolution is significantly improved, and the face looks more natural now.
でまあ繰り返し言
A
ってます
little.
けど
I mean, I'm not. This wasn't like the left, the like out of left field update. If that makes any sense? It's good.
なので違いがいまいちわからんっていうのは
Oh, you can definitely tell the difference. I was expecting it. I don't know what I was expecting. I guess I was expecting a
As I
bigger
said
difference.
before, we could do more, change things more, smoothen things more, but we do also want to keep the image of the characters the same. So honestly, if you think, oh, it
Don't
doesn't look
talk
that
about
different,
this
that's
for an
kind of a
hour. He's
good
only
thing.
got half hour left,
そ
so.
れからですね各種族初期装備種族
Oh, the
装備
hair
あります
does
よね
look much
あれ
better.
も今回全てグラフィ
You
ック
even
スアッ
get to
プデ
see
ー
like
ト
a
対応してい
forehead.
ます
Also, the starting gear for each race will be included in this graphics update as well.
チェックも僕のチェックも終わりましたので、初期装備各種族の種族装備のクオリティアップにもご注目ください。
My quality checks on that are already done, so definitely take a look at that starter gear when you can.
続いてヒューラン
Okay,
ミッドランダー
original.
女性です。
Here is the Midlander female.
こちらがですね現行の状
Okay,
態
we're looking at the gear. We're looking at her
Here's the
hair.
original.
そしてこちらがアップデート版
See, there it's much more
updated.
pronounced.
まあやっぱり髪の毛
That looks.
の質感
She looks
それから
much
ボリュー
real,
ム表現
more
か
real,
な
I
り
should
異
say.
なってます
Like
あと
there's something
唇のね
behind the
艶
eyes, if
表
that
現
makes
なん
any
かも
sense.
各種族パワーアップして
Hair
ま
looks
す
really good there.
As you can see, the hair texture as well as the way that the volume is portrayed are quite different. And also for each race, we've made some improvements to
Give me a
lip
date
shine.
on benchmark.
あとはですね
There's the benchmarks are out.
声をちょっと見ていただければいいんですがかなり自然
And
に
my PC
テクスチャー
didn't
の
make it.
滑らかに
Not gonna lie to
映る
you.
ようになりました
And also, if you
That's
take
why I
a look
bought a
at the
PS5.
shadows on her cheeks, you can see that they are much more natural now.
さあ続いてハイランダー男性です
Now we have a Highlander male
新しいバージョンが
This hairstyle will be nice to see.
with the new version.
Oh
筋
yeah,
肉のね凹凸それに対して
That's
こう影
important.
の表現
That's
それから
very important.
肌ツヤの光沢みたいなところ非常に分かりやすいかと思います
I think the muscle
Oh,
definition,
last
as
exp-
well as the
last,
shadows that go along with it, and the
It's
shine
either the
of
last one
skin are
or
very
in
clear
Vegas
here.
it dropped.
まあ今まではね、こうテクスチャーでなんとかなじませ
I
てい
didn't
た
see
み
them,
たいな部
Calvin.
分がより自然な形になったんじゃな
Not
いか
gonna
な
lie.
と思
But
い
no,
ま
but
す。
they
Yes, before
they
we
nailed
sort of
a
had
person of
mishmash
color a little,
textures look in there, but it's a lot smoother now.
or before they didn't. Like
さあでは続い
they
て
nailed color.
ハイランダー女性見てみましょう。
And now for a Highlander female,
こちらが現行の状態。
original
こちらがグラフィックスアップデート版となってい
and
ます。
updated.
Oh,
まあ
that's
目
much
鼻
better.
立ちっていうのが
That hair is
まあ
night
非
and
常に
day.
鮮明になって、例えば髪の生え際なんかもかなり自然になったんじゃないかなと思います。
Eyebrows look great.
As you can see, it's become a lot more
she's
natural, especially
softer.
around the hairline.
あとはこう、
Yep.
目元の精悍さみたいなところよりはっきりしましたので、やっぱり目元のキャラメイクっていうのは今回どの種族もかなり幅が広がったと思います。
And around the eyes are also the features are much better defined, so that will allow you to get a lot more specific in your character creation.
さあ続いてはエレゼン見ていきましょう。エレゼン男性です。
Take a look at the Ellison male
Just give me a
こちらの
second.
グラフィックスアップデート版。
Oh
and the updated
yeah.
version.
まあやっぱ目を
Yes.
引くのはね、
Ellison actually had a
髪の毛の
bigger
詳
change
細
there.
それから耳の表現の自然さなんかっていうところが結構こだわりポイントですね。
Yeah, the system
What I would
requirements are out.
notice most about this is obviously the details of the hair, as well as the characteristic ears.
まああとこの頬骨のあたりの特徴というのも、
And I
ま
didn't
あ結
make
構ち
it.
ょっとポリゴンが露出したような状態だったのが吸盤なんですけど、今回
For the system requirements, I didn't get the hard drive.
思います。
I didn't get
The
the graphics
cheekbones as
card.
well, we were having some polygon issues
I got the
before,
CPU.
but they look much better defined.
まあちょっとね、
Oh,
若返って
absolutely.
見える
But I
かもし
mean,
れません。
that's
He
like
might
real
look
life
a
too, I
bit younger and
suppose.
fresher than before.
続いては
Younger and
エレゼン
fresher, I'll
女性
take that.
こちらが現行となります。
Here's
I
the
hope there's a-
original for an Ellison female,
With the Mio and
そして
haircut.
アップデートされたエレゼン女性こういった形です。
and the updated
Yes.
まあもう特にね
To me,
全
that's
体
night
的に
and
やっぱ
day.
り
To me,
ポリゴン
that's the
の
bigger
表示
change.
数というのが
Big
増え
time.
たこと
She
によって
looks
滑らかに
real.
なって
I found the
ここ
Ellison
で非常に
females
ですね
were
イメ
rough
ージ
in
を
the
保
face.
ちつつ14ならではの
Them
リアルさ
and
み
the,
たいなところにちょっと近づけられたんじゃないかと思います。
So
Aura.
with the increased poly count,
The aura
I think it's
males are
become
rough.
a lot more natural, and it should be easier for you to get a sense of realism with your character, or perhaps realism in an FF14 sense.
あとは額のあたりの
That's what you
やっぱり
want,
こう
though.
セル
That's
フシャ
all
ド
we
ですね
need.
自
That's
分
all
の
we're
髪の毛
asking
が自
for.
分に落ちるこうセルフシャ
Real
ド
in
が
our
ちょっと
14
ね
cents.
こう処理がしきれない状態でちょっと浮いて見えるんですけど、この
Yeah,
影
my
の
PC's a
セルフシャド
potato.
の
But
あたり
I
が
bought a
自然
PS5
に
to solve this
なったんじゃないかな
problem.
と思います。
Previously, the shadow with the bangs was not very natural, but now it is much improved.
あとはこれちょっと素材感の話が分かりやすいんですけど、種族装備のこの首元のレザーをちょっと見ていただくとめちゃめちゃそのグラフィックスアップデート版革の模様が表面
Her
体
shirt,
表がちゃん
look
と
how
書き
that
込まれてるという
looks
か見え
real.
るかと思いま
Like
す。
you could buy that
You
fabric
can
in a
also
store.
see if you look at the collar of her gear, you can see the improvement to the material quality of the leather.
これはグラフィックスアップデート
Yeah,
されてい
big
る
time. Huge.
装備にはやっぱ革の表現もこれ一つじゃないので
That looks like leather.
同
One
じ
looks
革
like
の
leather,
いろ
one
んな
looks
革の
like
表
cotton.
現今回出てきますので、革や布
That's awesome, Brea. Good for you. Truly.
With this update,
My
it's not
PC
just like there's leather that has a singular texture. There are a lot of different qualities of leather that we were able to portray, and cloth as well. So definitely take a close look.
では続いて
My PC
元から
was not
イケメンの代名
surviving.
詞である
It's
ミコ
6
テ
years
男
old,
性
and it was a
です
budget build at the
So
time. I only
these are
spent
our classic
2,200.
pretty boys, the male Mikote.
もういいんじゃないかな彼は。
It's pretty good looking already.
こちらがアップデート版となります。
This is the updated version.
こうまあ
So the
やっぱ
crown!
唇のツヤとかですね、
I
髪の毛
think
の
they
こうふんわり
caught
した
the essence
目
of
元
the
のこういう
pretty
シャー
boy.
プさっていうところがよりこう皆さんね
That
調
makes
整
any
して
sense.
生きやすくなったんじゃないかなと思います。
But the lip shine, the hair and its sort of fluffy texture, and the sharpness around the eyes are all
Calvin,
improved
no.
in this new version.
Don't listen to
ま
him,
だ
Warcraft. Do not
さら
update
に
your
イケメンに
graphics.
なってしまうなこれ。
My potato
I
PC
think
needs to play
Grandpa's
you.
going to be even more of a hottie now.
さあ
Fucking Yoshi P's calling our asses out again.
And let's take a look at the Mikote female.
はいこちら
I
が
love that they
現
grabbed
行
the
版
people
と
of color
なります
because
The
their
original?
skin changed a lot.
そしてこちらがアップデート版です
And the update.
この
Look at that. We've got highlights. We've got lowlights. She's not
表現も
flat.
ですねまあ、単なるこれまではちょっと色の
That's
調整みたい
huge.
な形だったんですがよりこうやって艶が出せるようになって環境光が暗いところだと本当に潰れてしまってたんですけど暗いところでも、褐色の肌を使っている場合に色が潰れなくなってしっかりこう肌の特徴っていうのが今回出せるようになりました
But my PC.
Right.
Oh,
so
well, it's
with
not even a year
dark
old. I should
skin,
hope so.
Previously, we only had the ability to sort of change the color of your skin, but now we have this improved shine and depth, so that even if your character is in a dark environment, you will still be able to see the features of your skin.
まあ特に
Good.
面白いのが
It's
東
important.
京ドームのバックスクリーン
The
の
Queen of the
並んでる
Riku,
映像を
I'm
見る
with
と
you.
まあ同じライティング
I'm
環境下
hoping
なん
he
です
pulls
け
a
ど
sneaky on
全
us.
然やっぱり鮮明さが右と左で違うのがねあそこ分かりやすいなと思います
Yeah, if you look at the screen on the back here, we have it's the same lighting really, but they look totally different.
さあ続いて、こちらルガディン男性です、
Continuing on to a Rugadin male.
そしてこちらがグラフィックスアップデート版
This is the updated version.
もう
The facial hair
純
looks
粋
really
に
good.
全部パワーアップみたいな感じになってます
I just feel like generally we have powered him up.
やっぱりもともとのこの
And the hair.
顔のね凹凸表現というのがまあルガディン影響が大きい種族なんですが
I don't know. I like the
それぞ
color.
れがですね自然に馴染むようになった
Oh,
ので
it's
はない
huge.
か
The
なと
POC
思いま
needed
す
was desperate.
In general, all of the limitations we had before had a really significant effect on Rugadin faces in particular, but I think that the update has
Yeah, they're
really
less
improved them.
square.
僕のフレンドにもねやっぱルガ
thick.
ディンすごいこだわって使ってる方いるんです
That
け
was
ど
my one
さらにね
complaint of them, is I found them square.
まあそのフレンドがどういったこう調整してくるのかちょっと個人的に楽しみだったりします
I have a friend who is really obsessed with Rugadin, so I look forward to seeing how he will adjust his character in light of these updates.
はいでは続いてルガディン女性いきましょう
See what I
Let's
mean?
take a look at a
Square,
female Rugadin.
こ
square,
ちらが現状の状態
but
です
mommy crushes, which we love her.
そしてアップデートにより
And
こういった形となりますあらありがとうございます
I like
大
that.
きな
I
拍手を
do.
いただいてますありがとうございます
Thank you very much.
まあルガディン女性やっぱりこう男性と同様にですね各パーツ制約の非常に多い状態でこれまでね、開発されていた状態でした
So similar to the males, each part of the female face was really affected
Less square.
by the limitations we had.
ただやっぱりこうパーツそれぞれの精度が非常に今回高くなったことによってまあなんかパーツ感オブジェクト感みたいなのが
Even her
出
jacket
て
looks good.
しっかり顔全体馴染むようになったんじゃないかなと
Like, I don't mind the
思ってます
shape of their nose.
But
I just
because
didn't
we've
like the
been
fact
able
that it
to
was
improve each part,
square.
They now blend together better. It looks less like they're just sort of a bunch of objects and shapes assembled.
あとはこう肌の表現
which
とか
a
その
fair complaint. I
こう
didn't like them
ライト
because
が
of
当
it.
たった時のその肌の透明感みたいなところ何の話してんだ俺透明感とかそういったところにもご注目ください
Also, the skin, overall, how it looks, sort of the clarity of the skin is also improved.
だんだん化粧品のアピールしてるような気分になってきたね
I feel like a makeup commercial right now.
続いてララフェルですララフェル男性で
The
す、
Lalas!
Lalafell male
こちらがアップデート版
and updated.
Yeah.
もうね違いがわからないぐらいこだわ
So
って
a
アッ
little
プデー
more
トしました
clear. We got a little more life
So
behind
we
the
actually tried
eyes.
so hard to update this that we maybe can't tell the difference.
まあ髪はねまあわかりやすいアップデートなんですけど、まあ
Listen,
瞳とか
I'm okay
肌
with
とか
that.
ここはもうね
I like my
見てください
Lala the way she is.
The hair is probably the easiest to tell the difference, but the skin and eyes have also been improved as well.
とにかくララフェルの男性
Ears as well, they look like
イメ
ears.
ージを維持したまま
Have to be swimming in
全く変わってないじゃん
Fantasia
でも
money.
よく見たらすげえみたいなところにめ
If
ちゃく
they
ちゃこだわりま
release
し
the
たんで
Hrothgar, he will be.
We tried really hard to maintain the image we had of Lalafels while still making the individual improvements.
可愛らしい、まあ、お人形のような、ね、雰囲気っていうのは維持しつつですねまぶたのポリゴンこのまぶたの上にある丸みとかですね より自然にしてですね、頬のラインはよりちょっと丸くね、
And the
綺麗に
chin.
出るように
Aww.
かなり細かく調整してます。3回ぐらいリテイクした
Also, look at the
はずなので
jacket. He's got wool.
So while maintaining this sort of cute and doll-like appearance of the Lalafels, we did make adjustments
Important.
to the eyelids to make them look more natural. We rounded out the face a bit better. Honestly, it took 3 separate tries to go over and over this until we got it right.
But to be fair, they spent an hour on the chin last FanFest. Don't even mention it, move on.
素材の質感までこう表現されてる。さっきはね革でしたけど、こちら布で確認できるかと思います。
If you take a look at the gear here, you can see that the cloth, similar to the leather from earlier, is much improved.
That's wool on the top, that's cotton on the bottom, that's leather.
Now we'll take a look at a Lalafell female.
このようになってます。
Oh, fuck, man.
updated like
The POC update is so good. But I love this. I think they've nailed the female so much better. The eyelids look better. The chin looks better.
As with the Lalafell males, we wanted to prioritize making them look more natural while still keeping them very cute and lovable. And we think we've opened up a lot more possibilities for more delicate character creation now.
まあ特に今回ね、サンプルとして褐色の肌にしてきましたけど、よ
Oh, the
り
ears
こ
look
う
great.
顔の滑らかさが分かりやすいはずなので、もう比べたら一目瞭然、どれだけやっぱり動かした時に自然に見えるかっていうところをこだわっていますので、ラルフェル使ってる人多分いっぱい
He
います
really
よ
loves
ね。
his graphic update.
So with the dark skin, I think it's pretty obvious the quality of the skin on the face and the depth of the structure there. Do we have a lot of Lalafells here?
いますよね。いっぱいいますよ
There's
ね。
some, there's some.
ラ
Oh,
ル
yeah,
フ
there's
ェ
quite
ル
a
ね
bit.、
上の方にもたくさんいますよね。あ、すごい
see you up
言
top.
ってる。もうそうなんですよ。ラルフェルはもうとにかくもう配信でもいっぱ
Oh,
い
they
い
should give a free
ら
one.
っしゃいますね。
And a lot on the stream as well.
はい、では続いてアウラ男性です。
This is the one I want to see.
An aura male.
こちら、アップデート版となってます。
And here's the updated version.
Yes.
まあやはりこう暗い、肌にした時のまあ肌の質
It's
感
less
表
harsh.
現めちゃ
It's
くちゃわ
less.
かりやすいですし、
The
まあ
scales
そ
look so
れ
much
から
better.
角とか鱗っていう
He
もの
doesn't
に
look
関
like
し
he's
ては
got
皆さんもね
something up his
これまで
ass.
公開してきたもののフィードバックを受けてかなりギリギリまで
They didn't release a release date. It's still summer
So as you
2024.
can see, the texture of the dark skin is improved, and also we've been taking on board your feedback from what we showed previously, and we are continuing to improve the horn and scales.
No, that's great. I like that very much. That's night and day. I love that. Because that was the one complaint I had about them. They look great, but they got something
I
up
think
their
the
butts.
texture, the improved textures, really help out with the horns and scales.
Where here it looks like he's just standing there and has the resting bitch face, which I can handle resting bitch
I
face.
hope a certain man can find his Nama now that he's graphically improved.
続いてアウラ男性いきましょう。
Let's look at an aura
Like the
female
girls
now.
always looked good, okay? Don't get me wrong. I love them. They look
It's the original
beautiful.
こちらがアップデート版とな
and
っ
the
てま
updated.
す。
Oh, I don't know about that one.
もともとアウラ滑らかなね肌の雰囲気持ってたん
I
です
don't know
が、
about
それ
that
を
one.
より滑らかに表現して鮮明でまあ美しくっていうところがポイントです。
So these aura females already have
She's
quite
beautiful.
a smooth and delicate appearance, but we think we've been able to improve that even still.
My
特にアウラはですね目元、
Hear me out, okay? Don't get me wrong. This is just first reaction.
目の
Okay, Lalafell are Lalafell. They are meant to be cute. They are meant to be adorable. They are meant to be what they are. They are meant to be the
We've used
cute
some
culture.
special shaders
Okay?
for the eyes, so while you can still get that look that you're used to,
The
you can
aura
also get something slightly more
are
defined
in the list of
eyes,
characters
like
that
on the,
are
updated
sexy.
version example here.
That you make sexy. That
ア
okay?
ウラを使ってらっしゃる方でですね、いやいや
I don't like how
正
young she
気のな
looks.
いこう瞳
I know that's a fight me on that one if you want. I don't like how young she looks there.
Because we are aware that among the Aura players, some of you really like that currently dead and soulless eye look that they have.
ちゃんと、パラメータいじれば再現
Oh,
可能にな
like
ってい
she's
ますので
beautiful. Don't get me wrong.
チャレンジしてみてください。
If you adjust your parameters correctly, you can still get that. So just give it a go.
まあぜひですね、各種族こだわりのキャラメイクというのをお楽しみください。
And in
feel
general,
like-
with all of the races, please look forward to adjusting your character to your preference.
でそこでキャラメイクなんです
She
けど
don't look a day over 15.
まあいじりたいですよね、皆さん
day.
ねキャラクターね。
You want to get into character creation, don't
Like,
you?
it's a little
ちょっ
uncomfortable.
と今条件はまだ
For me, I mean, I
ですが
could be wrong.
皆さんに
You might
ですね
correct me and be like,
幻想
peeps,
薬一つプレゼン
listen,
ト
you
させていただこうと
you
思ってます
overthought it. It's fine. They're gorgeous.
We're still working out the details, but I do want to
But
give
man, that
every
face
one of
is-
you
is she
a
young?
free
She looks young.
Fantasia along with this.
まあやっぱり
Free Fantasia, there you go. He just said it.
クオリティ高くなるよとは言っても
He just said it, the
キャラ
fucker.
メイクそれぞれ
You
の
guys are good.
数値が
You
今
call it
アップデート
out.
されたバージョンと噛み合うとは限らないので、よりですね皆さんのキャラクター
Yeah,
グレードアップさせていただくために
She
も
looks a little
幻想
young
薬
to me.
お配りしようかなと思います
No,
の
we
で
don't think that,
ぜ
Calvin,
ひですね
ever.
そ
We
れを
don't
使
even
って
put it in the same
こだわ
sense.
りのね
Nope.
さらに高品質な、皆さんのキャラクター作ってみ
Nope,
てくだ
they are
さい。
adorable doll-like
Obviously, even though
characters.
the update will
Meant to be
overall
cute
raise
and
the
nothing more.
quality, there's still the possibility that it won't give you exactly the look that you want right away. So we do want to give you that Fantasia so that you can go into character creation and adjust your character to suit exactly what you imagine.
I still have my
では
original
続いて
Fantasia.
ロースガールになります。
Next, we
Rothgar
have the
male.
Rothgar
こちらがアップデートバージョンです。
and the update.
やっぱり最も大きな恩恵はファーシェーダーと
That's
呼ばれ
alright.
るもう毛並み専用のさっきアウラはね目でしたけど、今回ファーシェーダーと呼ばれる毛を特別に描画するっていうのが14についに実装されましたのでこれが一番大きいです。
Similar to how we had these distinctive eye shaders on the Aura, for the Hrothgar we have distinctive fur shaders that will make their fur more realistic.
これはねも
I
う
like
すい
that.
ま
No, it
せ
looks
ん
good.
触ってもらって動かしてもらうのが一番なんで。
What about the Hrothgar females?
It's better
Yoshi
if
P?
you can sort of see it for yourself.
はい続いてビエラ男性です。
Bastard.
And now Viera male.
もともとね完
trying.
成度高いんですよねやっぱり。
I mean, already he looks pretty good.
アップデートです。
And the updated version.
Oh, that looks good. That looks
も
really
とも
good.
と完成度は高いんですけ
It
ど
looks
今
really
回ね
good.
我々がイメージしていた、理想形により近づけられたんじゃないかなと思ってます。
He already looked
I
good,
find the
but we
male
think we've
Viera
brought
also
him
look a little young.
closer to our
Not gonna
original
lie to you.
vision for what the Viera should look like.
まあやっぱりこう
But I do like that they're
セルフシャ
smaller
ドウ
than the
影の
female
入り
Viera.
方全然違うのが多分分かっていただけると思うので特徴をですねより強く表現しやすく
something
な
cool
って
about
キャラメイクの
being
幅
smaller
広が
than
って
the
ますの
females.
でぜひ理想のビエラ男性追求してみてください。
So the shadows, of course, are much more natural, and also the distinctive features of the Viera are much easier to draw out now. So please do go in and make the Viera of your dreams.
では続いてビエラ女性です。
And now we have a Viera female as well.
こちら健康
Oh,
の
oh,
紹
oh.
That's the original.
I love the Viera female.
介こちらがアップデートバージ
As
ョ
a
ン
bad behavior
updated.
peeps.
これだ
I love me a Viera
け、
female.
黒いねかなり濃い色まあよりダーク寄りのカラーを使っても今回のね全体的なシェーダー耐えられるようになってます。
I don't think they
So
nailed
yeah,
that
as
one.
you can see, she's quite dark-skinned, and our new shaders can handle that level of dark skin.
正直14
She's
この
gray.
ぐらいの暗さの肌
She
と
went
か
from like a
テクスチ
chocolate
ャ
to
ー
a
が
gray.
一番実は苦手で影に入ると全部質感
Like the
潰れて
lighting
しま
and
って
stuff is
凹
better.
凸もわからなくなるっていうのが
Like the undertone
まあ非常にねやっぱ
got
開
lost
発しづら
in
か
it.
ったんですけど今回ここまで表現できるようになってます。
Honestly,
The Viera male is
historically,
K-pop
14
attractive,
has been pretty
facts.
bad in terms of displaying this type of dark skin. You enter
Yes,
a
they
shadowy
have.
area and it all looks bad and falls apart. But with our new shaders, that will not be an issue.
この状態でも影による陰影それから綺麗にね感じられるようになってますし唇のね艶なんかもしっかり出てるかと思います。
And even with the already dark skin, you can see the effects of lighting and shadow are very natural and look good.
No, the lighting looks great. The undertone's the only thing that's missing there.
グラフィックスアップデートのさらに続き、
Original?
染色箇所が鈍いになるというお話です。
And now also with the graphics update, we will talk a little bit about our 2 die channels.
ちょっとサンプルいくつか持ってきましたので、
The
見てい
two
こうと思います
dies. Here we go. This is it. This is what we waited 2 hours for.
これがですね、現状の状態。次が、まあ今まで
One
染
die.
色、
Okay,
まあこのね
okay,
ライトの専用装備
okay.
だと、布の部分、マントとね、布の部分が染色可能でした。
So on
Pink,
the left we
make
have
it
the
pink.
original, and then in the middle we have the 1 die channel die affecting the cake.
で、これがですね、今回鈍い染色可能になるので、こういったことがね、可能になります。
Yes.
But now you will have 2 die channels to be able to create something like this.
まあ鎧本体
Oh
のカラーがね、
yes,
調
yes,
整できるように
fuck
なります。
yes,
Which
yes, all
allows
of
you
the
to color
yes.
the armor as well.
Yes.
続いて、
Okay, that's the one from the
こ
island.
ちらも見てみましょう。まあこちらがですね、今オリジナルの状態。
So this is the original status of this gear.
今までの染色ですね。
So I've never dyed it, but like black looks good. Love that.
Current dye capabilities, you can change just the leather color.
まあそれ以外のね、布部分っていうのは染
The
色で
leather's
きなく
good
て
though. I'm
白
not
に固定さ
complaining.
れ
It
てま
was
した。
good.
However, the clothing itself would always remain white.
それが今回2箇所染色できるようになるので、まあこういった色の違い出せるようになっていきます。
But now you can dye
Man.
both.
Fuck yes.
まあこれは
That is so good.
カラーのなんだろう、こう色変化が分かりやすくしてるので、なんか吉田センスねえなとか思わない
That's
でくだ
it.
さいね。
That's
So yes, I think you can see the contrast now, and you might be able to judge me for my color choices.
さあ
They're
続いても
fine.
こちらがオリジナル装備。
Here's the
Oh,
original
look at the
for
pair
a
of
different piece of
jeans.
gear.
続いて
I have those
こちら
jeans
が
on my
今まで
Lala.
通り服の部分ですね。
One die.
布の部分染色できてました。
And how it looks to dye it right now, just dyeing the cloth bit.
そして今回、染色が鈍いになる
Oh
ので、
man,
こういっ
it
た
changes
カラーの変更が可能
everything.
です
I
In
love
the future, this is
this.
what it will look like with 2 dye channels.
ただやっぱり
You
革
dye
全体
creators are gonna
革の
go
部分はです
crazy.
ね
Y'all
や
gonna
っぱり
make
こう
all the
装
money.
備のデータって細かくなっていて、
You're
同じ
getting
革
rich
に
off
見えるんですけ
this.
ど、この中央の胸の
I
部
need
分
to learn how to make
全
dyes
く素材
fast.
の違うパーツで作られているので、鈍い
Fast.
染色じゃああそこまで巻き込んでできるかというとちょっとそうはならないので、こういった鈍い目がどこが染色できるようになるのかっていうのは、すいません、うちのキャラクターチームのセンスを信じてやってください。
So the reason that the entire leather is not dyed is actually because the middle piece is a different material system-wise than the rest of it. And this is a limitation that we will still have when creating these new gears with the 2 dye channels. So you'll just have to sort of trust in the aesthetic sense of our design team to make sure that the right parts are being dyed.
まあ全てのね細かい部位にやっぱり対応してい
Listen,
る
it's
わけでは
so
ない
good.
ので、まあ
11 out
できる
of
限りですね
10. I love the 2 dyes. Everything's gonna become pink and black.
同一素材の面積が多いところをとにかくちゃんと染色できるように今全ての装備に手を入れてますので、
Or white and
少
blue.
々お待ちください。
Like a sky spearmint blue. Yeah.
But
Oh,
even though
it's gonna
we
be
can't
so
promise
good.
that you will be able to dye every single bit, we are doing our best to make sure that we are giving you the best options possible to customize your gear as much as possible and, with the greatest amount of surface area being dyed. So we are working hard on it, and we thank you for your patience.
グラフィックスアップデートの報告、ファンフェスではねここまでなんですが、今後これらの要素はですね、黄金のレガシー発売までの間に、プロデュースされたライブなどをやって、実際実機でねこう光を当てて動かしたりしながらまたお伝えしていこうと
Oh
思い
man,
ま
like
す
you
ので、
can't.
ぜひ楽しみに
Three
お待ちくだ
dyes?
さい。
Madness.
That is all we have to share about the graphics updates for today, but I will be giving ongoing updates up to the release of Dawn Trail in PLLs and such, so please keep an eye out for that.
すいません、ちょっと水もらえないですか。
Can I get some water, please?
今気づいた、用意されてない。あ、来た。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。さすがに口カラッカラだった。 すいませんすいません。
Unfortunately, if you stand up here for this long, your throat will get dry.
うまいうまい。
Amazing.
よいしょ。
Remember, last time they
さ
dropped the Final
あでは
Fantasy
続いて、
16
各
collab.
種お知らせに入っていこうかと思います。
Additional updates.
All right, so let's move on to some more additional updates.
でここからはですねこの 7.0 黄金のレガシー発売までの間に、行われることをちょっとご紹介していきます。
These updates will pertain to the time period before Dawn Trail's release.
さあまず動作環境の変更がグラフィックスアップ
There's your minimum system requirements.
れます。
So we will be having our updated system requirements.
See, I don't pass most of the minimum, let alone the
ぜひご確認の上ですね
required,
準備の方よろし
recommended.
くお願いします。
We have announced these previously, but if you have not yet taken a look at them, please do and make sure that your system is up to spec.
PC 環境でプレイされている方で
PS5.
やべえま
I
だ準備
cheated.
できてないっていう方
Anyone playing on PC who just realized that they had not yet updated how they needed to?
あら結構いらっしゃいますね。まだ結構いらっしゃいますね。
Quite a
あ
few
まだ
of you.
結構いらっしゃいますね。向こうもだ。あなるほど結構いらっしゃいますね。この日本のファンフェスティバルではですね各種、PC メーカーそれからデバイスメーカーの皆さんが協賛してくださっており協賛ブース展開もございます。まだですねグラフィックスアップデートに備えていらっしゃらない方はですね
What are you up to?
ぜひ協賛ブースの方にお立ち寄りいただいてですね PC の買い替えなどデバイスの買い替えなどご検討いただけると
Oh my
大変
goodness.
嬉しく思います。
You are doing really good for
Fortunately,
you.
we've partnered with several PC and device makers today, and they have a special booth set up so you can look at the equipment. So if you're not yet updated, maybe take a look over there and consider what upgrades you need.
はい、では続いてまあすでに、お知らせなども
Expanded
してい
free
ますが
trial, the
フリートライア
Stormblood,
ル
we knew
拡大
that was
しており
coming.
ます。
As we mentioned previously, we have also expanded the free trial.
すでにねパッチ 6.5 から実施されてますがフリートライアルの範囲は 4.0、4.X シリーズへと拡大しています。
We have expanded the free trial through 4.x.
まだですね14の世界に飛び込んでいらっしゃらないお友達とかねご家族とか、興味持ってるよみたいな方を、見つけた時にはですねぜひフリートライアルから若葉をこうバッて植え付けて、参加させていただけると嬉しいです。
So if you have any friends or family, or you just run into someone who's like, I was considering playing, please foist this upon them as much as you can.
続いて
No
Xbox
problem. Listen,
いよいよ
if you're on the
Xbox
internet-
One リリース2月に OBT を開始い
open
たします。
beta.
As far as Xbox goes, we will be beginning the open beta test in February.
こちらはですね2月21日頃ちょっとまだその前後数日ずれる可能性があるんですけど
I'm texting that to my
2
husband.
月21日頃
He gonna wanna know
オープン
about
ベータを開始
that.
させていただこうと思ってます。
Our
He's
current
an
plan is
Xboxer.
to begin the open beta around the 21st. Plans could still change a few days in either direction, but that's what we're aiming for.
ぜひですね Xbox ユーザーの皆さんプレイの上でですねこの OBT
More
から
players playing the game, and an MMO is
備えるためにも
important.
ね冒険スター
I'm
トして
happy.
いただけると嬉しいです。
I really hope that a lot of Xbox players will get started right from beta and join us in 14.
Xbox ゲ
Yes,
ーマーの
we
皆さんと
want
ですね
that.
光の戦士としてオールゼアでお会いできるのを楽しみにしております。
And I look forward to meeting a lot of Xbox players as Warriors of Light in game.
Yes.
そ
Love
して
that.
続いては、こちら新たなるクロスオーバークエストファイナルファンタジー
Give me my Torgal.
6の旅路
Pet and mount.
順調に
Pet and mount. I don't care if I have to pay for the fucking mount. I'm
And
gonna
we're
get it.
continuing our development of this new crossover with FF16.
こちらリリース4月上旬公開予定とさせていただきます。
Around my birthday,
So
Yoshi
this will
P.
be
You
released
shouldn't
in
have.
early April.
まあ 7.0
I'm
への
mid-April, but
期待
still.
感がガーッと上がっていくそのちょっと前ぐらいに
Happy birthday
出
to
していこうかなと
Peeves.
思いますので
Fuck yeah.
欧州ファンフェスティバルでねお伝えした通り多数の報酬ご用意しております。
So we are planning to release this just before the hype peaks for Dawn Trail. And as we've mentioned previously, we do have quite a nice variety of rewards for those who
Best
complete it.
birthday present. That's right.
またファイ
Torgal.
ナルファンタジー6
All
はです
day.
ね、先日 DLC 第1弾も、リリースしてですね、その世界さらに拡大中です。
So, and also we have released our first DLC for 16, you might be aware.
ファイナルファンタジー14
I did. I'm not beating the game yet. When I beat it, I'll buy it.
ファイナルファンタジー16のプレイもぜひよろしくお願いしますと、ファイナルファンタジー16プロデューサーの吉田さんから、伝言を預かっております。
What did you just say?
And I happen to have a message from the producer of FF16, someone named Mr. Yoshida, who says that while you're waiting for Dawn Trail, you should give 16 a try.
すでにプレイしてくださった皆さんも DLC 含めよろしくお願いしますとくれぐれも伝えてくれと。
If you're new to the channel, by the way,
And also
on
to those of
YouTube,
you who are
all
already
of my
playing
VODs are there.
16,
You can watch me
please
play it
check
through.
out the DLC, and thank you very much.
はい。さあ、なんとかぴったり予定通りに基調講演終われた気がするので、さあファンフェス始めましょうか。
We're ending right on time. おい、待て待て、吉田さん。何か忘れてませんか？
忘れてる？何か。
Am I forgetting something?
ロス？ロス？え？
Gar,
Something
Frog,
ロスがある？あ、
Frothgar?
ウクラマトの？
Let's go!
So yes.
ああ、
Yes.
そうだった。
Let's go! You sneaky motherfucker, let's go!
I totally thought Wukumat was the Mikote.
ご覧いただきましょう。どうぞ。
Let's look.
Yes! Yes! We get our kitty girls! Fuck yeah! You sneaky motherfucker tried to sneak that past us. We've been watching. Oh, they look great. Yes. Yes. Big, thick kitty ladies. In gray. They look good in gray. They look better in gray. I'm sorry. I'll argue with you guys later on that. Yes. We got it. Oh, yes.
ありがとうございます。
Fuck
大変お待た
yes.
せいたしました。黄金のレガシーでは残る最後の種族であるロスガルの女性をプレイヤーキャラクターとして実
Not
装
very
さ
nice,
せていただきます。
Hiding that
Thank you.
shit from us.
After a long wait, we will finally be implementing the last race, female Hrothgar.
さまざまなねデザイン候補の中からできる限り、ストレートな解釈というのを
There goes your guys' Fantasia.
強くて
Gone.
しなやかな体育を持つ種族として、今回デザインしてきました。
We did our best to straightforwardly make these as sleek and strong looking as possible.
Strong. That was so important to me, and they nailed it.
こちら設定ですが、イルサバードに由来する
Ilsabard?
種族となっており、ロスガルね、もともとイルサバード大陸
Me
に
neither. I'm a Lala for life
As
girly,
you
but
know,
like
what we have for
Yes.
the Hrothgar currently is that they hail from Ilsabard.
比較的ね出生率が設定も
females
出ている
number
ので
relatively few
これまでも
among the
お伝え
population,
して
but are
きたん
rarely
ですが
defined by
女
their
性の
lift.
出生比率が少ない
Muscular
種
forms
族ですが
equally distinctive as
優
their
れた種族
predisposition
と
for
か実物を
leadership.
ね輩出しています
They made a
So
leader
you will be
type
aware of
woman.
this from the setting we have
Who
in game
doesn't
already,
fuck
but
around?
female Hrothgar are typically rare, but they do have surpassing leadership qualities.
今回の物語に登場するトラル大陸ではですね、ヤクテル樹海が今回本拠地のような形で登場してきます。
As far as Tural goes, they have a home in Yaktel.
彼女らとの出会いというのにもぜひご期待ください。
So please look forward to meeting them.
もちろんね、プレイヤーの皆さんがキャラクターとしてご自身の、ね、
Yes.
キャラクターとして選択可能になります。
And of course, you will be able to play as them as well.
That was the one.
追加は大変なので、
Yes.
最後にしたいと私常々この10年言ってまいりました。
Making a new race is really hard, and I have continually said throughout these 10 years that this will be the last one.
これでプレイヤー種族の追加を最後にしたいと考えておりますが、
We have to change the world's dynamic and everything, and I get it. I do.
And I'd
I
like
feel
to
like
say
they don't-
this will be the last one, but perhaps I can't. It depends on you.
はい、
I'm a big fan of.
先ほどね冒頭ご紹介した新キャラクターウクラマトもロスがある女性です。ぜひですねウクラマト非常に魅力的なキャラクターになっていますのでご注目ください。
Of course, our Wuklamat that we introduced earlier is also a female Hrothgar, and she is really a lovely character. So look forward to meeting her.
さあ
I
これ
do.
でようや
I
く、
can't wait.
忘れ物も皆さんにお伝えしましたので基調講演も終わりにしていこうと思います。
Okay, and now with that, we are
Sneaky,
finally done
sneaky.
with the keynote.
では最後こちらを紹介して締めにしたいと思います。
But at the very end, I would like to show you one more quick thing.
What did you do? Oh, who's on top? Aaronvel's in the art. Who's the Mikote? Oh, I love this
はい、
art.
こちら吉田明子さん書き下ろしのアートと
This
ともに
looks
基調
good.
講演
And it's all
締め
new
たいと思い
people
ます。
for the
So with
most
this
part.
art from Yoshida Akiko, we will end the keynote. Thank you.
Love
というわけで
that.
大物
Love
取り
that.
出し
Love
ちゃん
that.
と出します。
This is a
2024
new
年に出し
adventure,
ます
and we
発売
don't
とな
know
り
the
ます
people in it. We'll
We
learn them
will,
as we
I
go.
assure you, released on trail in 2024.
発売日コレクターズ
Summer.
エディション
You said
予約特
summer.
典など
Not
情報は
October.
きちんとまとめて次の機会に大きくまた皆さんにアナウンスさせていただきます。もう少しだけお
No
待ちください。
twins. Yeah, Cindy?
And we will
Cinda,
get the
sorry.
information on when the pre-order date is, as well as all of the collectors' information and special bonuses as soon as we can.
こちらのアートね、見たことないキャラクターがいたりもするんですが、ぜひそのあたりはね、ちょ
Cryo.
っとご想像してワクワクしていただける
Yeah.
と嬉しい
The
です。
Mikote
There are
there
several
and the
characters you
top
won't
girl.
have met before in this art, so maybe think about
I love that.
what kind of people they will turn out to be and get hype.
さあではケイトさん、通訳ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
Thank you, Kate. ではこのままファンフェスティバルオープニングに移ってまいりたいと思います。まずはこの方々お呼びしたいと思います。株式会社スクエアエニックス代表取締役
Okay, from here on out, it's not being translated. It was just the keynote that was being translated, so we're going to stop it there. Holy shit, we got literally everything we wanted. And those of you in the Discord, go work for Square Enix. You literally called everything out right to a T. Great job. Hrothgar, I got everything I wanted. I didn't want a sexy female, like very stereotypical. I wanted the thick, tough women that the Hrothgar are as men. And we got it. We fucking got it. And they look good. And they look so good. We got the Pictomancer, which I love. Surprise for me. I didn't expect it. You guys did. I didn't. And Moogle shooting? Moogle Kamehameha? Yes. I will be all up in that. Absolutely. Like, you don't have to sell me Moogles. Ever. It's sold. Bought, purchased, good and over. Got it. And I don't know what the fuck is going on with Dontrell. I don't. I have no idea. All of a sudden, we're in a metropolitan city. More advanced than our own. And we're going to be exploring planets for funsies. I don't know. I don't know. I can't predict none of this shit. But I'm excited. I didn't need hype, but I am hyped as shit. So that's it for the keynote. Other than that, just a small, quick update. I'll be more than likely streaming on Monday. It'll be a shorter stream. And Tuesday, content's going to come to a quick halt for, I think, a week, give or take. I'll do what I can. We're 100% going with the how I feel is how you're going to get content. If I feel good, you'll get some. If I don't, well, you won't. I'm having surgery Tuesday morning for gallbladder. So, Tuesday for sure, nothing. Well, I'll have some time to pre-do some stuff. Either way, what you'll see is mostly pre-done, or if I'm feeling good, you'll see something new. So, in the meantime, well, thank you so much for being here. We'll be around on Monday. And in the meantime, have a legendary night. Bye.